Yo, 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 what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the show. Y'all notice there's a special guest on board, Mr. Ryan, Mr. Texas Ryan, straight out of Texas, believe it or not.
Let's go, buddy. Let's go.
So, should be
Oh,
a fun stream. We do have the happy hour drinks on board. Have to make sure those are there. Gonna watch
yes.
Asia session probably go sideways, unfortunately, but it is what it is. After a giant volatile day. Oh, there we go. Fire.
I don't have mountains though. It's okay.
Oh, that's all right. I brought the mountains. Cheers. That
Cheers,
being said,
brother.
it's actually not cracked. Let me do that on stream for you.
Let's do it. Hey, chat. What do we think about me not trading in a hallway anymore? How are we feeling?
I think that's good.
My thanks, man. I was talking to my girlfriend the other day, and she goes, "You're doing what?" And I said, "I'm redoing my setup because I got bullied. I got bullied into it."
That's funny.
Yeah. So
Oh, you moved. I
hard
just noticed
surgery.
you moved the
Yeah.
light from not even 2 minutes ago, and it was in the corner. Now it's by the bookshelf.
No, I moved it there after I moved it in the middle because it was looking weird. So
Oh, my bad. My bad.
that's all good.
What up? Joel's
Oh,
here. What's going on? Zach, what up? I'm gonna rip that in Kudo. You already know. Anthony, what up? Obviously, Ryan,
DT
what up?
23.
D Trades, what
DT
up?
23.
What was
We
going
got the
on?
crew. Filter it in. Let's go.
Facts. Andrew, Greg, what up, dog? Chat, can y'all give me before the whole conglomeration comes in? Can y'all give me a quick sound, mic, audio, visual, all that kind of check? How we sounding? Levels sound good. Ryan sounds good. No double echo or anything. Let me know. Mitch, what up? What's going on? Biz, what up? How we doing?
Yeah, is the audio booty cheeks on me? Because it was last time, so my bad.
You sound fine on my end.
Oh, that's good. I don't know what was going on last time, but I watched the video and it was doo doo.
Ryan is louder than me. Okay, hold on.
I'm also a loud talker, so maybe I can talk quieter.
No, no, no. Don't talk quieter. It's that's exactly what I was asking. Is I needed to know where the level was.
Gotcha.
Actually, I think I might just be quiet though. I'm not gonna lie.
You
Try
sound good to
that.
me.
I just turned my filter up by 1, so it looks better. Interesting, because I had it at the same setting last night, and I was louder. Whatever. Let me actually just make sure all my standby chat. Now I'm like
Oh,
bugging out. Is my end good?
big face.
Yeah. Whenever I've learned through trial and error, unfortunately, whenever I open something like a new program, a new doc, what I have to go big face because I have no idea where it's going to open on my screen. I learned that the hard way, unfortunately.
Yeah, I'd be a hot mess if I was trying to lead this whole thing.
Yeah, all my stuff looks good. So I don't know. I don't know what changed from literally last night, but whatever. All right, we should be
Is
good
my
at that
chart
point.
on,
What's up?
is my chart on the screen?
It is not. Do you want it on the screen?
No, no, no. So like the stream, like YouTube stream, I can't watch it. Like it's delayed. So it's like it's lagging, but it's not. So I can't use the
Wait, what do you? The
YouTube
stream
stream.
is lagging on YouTube side?
Well, no. So when you guys are doing this, do you watch yourself through video or do you watch it through YouTube?
I watch myself through OBS.
Okay. Yeah, okay. That makes
So
sense. So you just
yeah, if you're
use
watching yourself through YouTube, which unfortunately you have to because I would share my camera so you can see what I'm seeing and all of that, but I
yeah.
can't because it's being used by OBS. So like it like takes the whole thing and says I'm going to use all this. Otherwise, I would. So that's why it's like a one way, and you have to watch the stream. Unfortunately, I'm sorry. I know there's a delay.
No, I don't care. I just have to remember that it's not going to be running, but chat is still active, and that's all I care about. Let's go, chat.
Let's go chat.
Let's go, chat.
Do you know who Cam Scatabo is? The football
Brother,
player?
Brother, who are you talking to? Of course I know. It's Camp Scatterbo.
Okay,
Let's
I
go.
didn't know if you knew ball or not. Did you see his streams at all? When he was injured and he was streaming during the season and he had that meme, he's like, the
No.
power of chat.
No. I
That dude's
didn't see that.
hilarious.
I like to gamble on football. So
Oh, you're right. That is the best dude. What's your take on fall? Are you like a big fall fan? Like just the
yeah,
season?
yeah. I mean, all the good things come back. I mean, you get playoffs in like baseball.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess October, November. That's winter. Is that winter?
I don't know anything about baseball. I'm sorry.
Oh no, I was talking about the season. Is it still
Oh.
fall in October?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd
So
argue
yeah,
October is like peak fall. At least up here it is for sure. October is like when all the leaves turn and all that, and it gets really pretty here for like 3 weeks. And you're like, oh, living in Connecticut's really cool. And then all the leaves fall off and die, and you're like, damn, this kind of sucks.
haven't made my way out to Connecticut yet.
You're not missing a ton. The only thing I would recommend if you're ever here for is like pizza. That's
Yeah.
kind of the only thing we've got going for us. That and like education. Schools are decent here.
Austin in the chat.
Yeah, what up, Austin? What's going on?
So handsome. Come on, man. You knew. You knew.
The reason I was asking though is because you're right. The best time of year is coming back. Football season. I'm very excited.
Yeah. College football, NFL, like I've gotten to the point where I used to gamble on everything, and that was
Okay.
probably from COVID. But in the last 2 years, I've been good and just like I wait for football season. So I just get a nice fat bankroll and get ready for football season. So
Do you when you gamble on it, do you budget yourself out? Do you give yourself like, okay, $20 a week or like 100 a month or something? No, it's just fire.
I
it?
mean, if it gets out of control, then yeah, I can stop it. But
Okay, good that you've got that
no,
control.
there's no stop loss.
Got it. It's just bottomless pit.
I just keep moving the stop down.
Nice. Yeah, you DCA into your 17th
Yeah.
Raiders loss of the season.
Damn Raiders. I'm just ready for another year of pain with the Cowboys. So
True. Unfortunately true.
God, I hope Liam's not on chat right now. He's gonna roast me for that.
I think Liam said he's going to tune in. I don't know if he's in right now though.
Oh, that's all right. Zachary, well, thanks for hanging out for 5 minutes, buddy.
Yeah, facts. Now that Zach's gone though, we can do Encutal without feeling bad, feeling like we're exposing it for him.
Go for it. I did mine earlier, so
Ah, okay.
I already blew my daily Incutal.
Blew your
Such a
what now?
great game, though. My Incutal. Such a great game.
Yeah, it was awesome. GG Zach for making that.
Yes, Austin. This is the Texas Especial. It used to be Dos Equis, and then for some reason everybody switched to Modelo. So I don't know what
They
happened.
both bang. Oh, there he is. What up, Liam?
Ah, there he is. Perfect timing.
Yeah, right. All right, let's
Perfect timing.
I haven't looked at the leaderboard. I'm just gonna rip through this Encuto real quick. Let's see what we got. I mean, I am a very much just like a get long kind of person, so I'm just gonna get long.
Yeah. Wait, why is there only one? Why is the leaderboard only one person? Oh, I've got new puzzles. Oh.
I think
Well,
Zach said it
shit. Ooh,
resets at
crap.
like 8. I think it's 8 p.m. Eastern is the reset.
Oh, all right. Well, I'll do mine.
think-
I'll do mine while you do yours. So just don't
Okay,
say what
sick.
you're doing.
Oh, I got smoked on the first one. F.
Well, so if you, well, see,
Oh,
this
wait,
is
yeah,
this
yeah,
is
my bad,
this
my
is
bad.
this is already tainted.
Oh, I
So I'll
actually,
skip.
I'm not gonna say anything. I'm gonna stop right there. I'm not gonna say anything.
Okay. Well, based on what you said you're long and strong and everything. So this is either gonna pay me big or I'm gonna get wrecked.
Are you short?
I'm nothing yet. Don't you worry about it.
Okay, all right.
Let's see.
Is this
right.
competitive Encutal? It's ranked NQDL.
Oh, all right, flatten. Oh my God. All right, I'll let you know the result at the end. How about that?
Excellent. Me too. Do you actively use the flatten button?
I have since it was created because I keep getting screwed.
Okay. Dude, what the
Like this
hell
game.
is the second day? What am I watching,
The
Zach?
the only thing that's more rigged than the giveaways is in Qdle.
Facts. Yeah, you haven't won a
And
giveaway either, bro. Liam won a direct to funded account. It's unreal.
and you got a payout already.
Which, yeah, GG's to Liam. Chat, if y'all didn't know, Liam took a payout on the Tradeify Lightning direct to funded. He won in a giveaway. It was like a $250 account for free. Oh, wait, this is one of mine? Ooh, I think I know what happened here. I don't actually remember when I suggested this one. This might be from a while ago. I think I know what happened here, so I'm gonna get saucy with it. So I'm gonna do.
Like,
I hope this doesn't backfire. That'd be so tragic.
which one are you on? The third one or second one?
I am on number 3, I think.
Okay, because the second one, it was like it moved into after hours trading.
Yeah, that one was
nothing.
ridiculous. I'm on number 3. I hope this doesn't completely cook me in the beginning.
Oh, if this is the one that you submitted, you would know, right?
Go. And I know what. Oh my God. Oh, I know what the overall day did. I didn't know what the exact price action was. I'm not cheating that hard. I know what the bias for the day is. I don't know exactly what to do. I blew my account. Rip.
Oh no.
F.
Like this PA is just booty cheeks, man. Oh
Zach,
man,
can
we're
I ask
dumping.
for a change on this? If you blow your account, can you just skip to the end? You can't hear me. Okay, hold on.
We're dumping on NQ right now too. Not that it matters. Not that it matters. Ooh. Is this a dippy do? All right. Wow, that was quick.
I blew my account. What'd you get for number 3? Did you hit a banger there or what?
No, I took a profit, but not a big one.
Okay. Hey, it's better than a negative 2,400.
It's better than that, yes.
Oh yeah, I am dead last on the leaderboard today. Very good. Nice. I am also currently leading the blown accounts leaderboard. F.
Looks like we've got a new daily leader, boys.
Very nice. GG's. Big money.
Yeah.
All right.
Dang.
In terms of like actual chartage, what we've got is, oh wow. Have you been around for when I go over my 30-minute chart plus or minus 50 point tech on the okay, so my theory, and this is how I'm going to use nanos actually, which I'm very excited to see that nanos came out today. I'm a lot less excited to see that the total volume for Nano NQ today was 3,000 contracts. That's not ideal. It's not ideal at all.
Jeez.
I'm going to need at least like 100K before it becomes like actually tradable. That being said, my theory for trading it is going to be, I don't know if you can, you should be able to see the stream now. These big blue boxes I have on the 30-minute are just the giant psych level numbers, like 30K, 29K, 28K, with plus or minus 50 points marked out. And like genuinely, like no joke, they've been playing out as like pretty interesting support and resistance levels. Like today, that's where our bet, that the reason I got long where I did today is because of this. Because I didn't have it on my chart then, but in my head I knew, okay, plus or minus 50 points from the big number. We tapped down to 28,950 almost exactly and then ripped out of it. So that's my
So you
theory
just-
in terms of like swing trading them is like, find the break and retest or find a wick and reclaim or whatever, and then get long on a single nano. I can have 1,000-point stop on a nano for a $200 risk, which is crazy.
Yeah, but I mean that also means you need 1,000-point move to make $200, right?
Yes, that is true. Which is why I'm going to swing trade them. Like I'm entering
Yeah.
a position with the intention of holding for like a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, whatever it takes. It is not a like an active trading scenario kind of deal.
Yeah, I like it, man. Yeah, completely different mindset for sure.
See how it goes.
Yeah, shit. Oh, shoot.
Yeah, nice.
Lots of people are going to make a lot of money with it. So, I mean,
I hope so.
Then
Something
the-
actually sticks.
but the inverse is also true. There are going to be people that just nuke themselves. So,
Yeah, and the fees are kind of tough. Fees plus commissions, like it's hard to. I'd say honestly, like probably not even doable to like actively day trade them. Unfortunately, just because the fees are so high. It's going to be like 40, 50 cents a turn or something.
yeah.
I don't know
Yeah,
if it's
that whole
turn or
world
round
is.
trip, but either way, it's high.
Man, so I still have my fib levels from Globex last night to this morning New York session, because I find like they still work for Globex the next session. So the only reason I bring that up is because we're smack dab in the middle between
Oh, let
the
me throw in your
100,
chart.
the 100 and the 161.8.
Okay, chat, you're going to notice something different about Ryan's chart. It's because he has a vertical monitor and I have a horizontal monitor. So I'm limited on like how I can space this without just like completely blowing up. Although actually, I wonder if I could do that. Hold on, let me experiment. I wonder, you said the bottom chart is what you care about?
Yeah.
What if I did this? Ooh.
Ooh.
Okay, it's
Ooh.
close.
Ah.
I'd line it up that way.
Yeah, that's
Hey,
close enough because you can see the
not
fib
bad.
levels.
Okay, very
I mean,
nice. Look at that, we're cooking. All right, so
we
walk us
are
through the fib
cooking.
levels. What are we looking at? Chat can see your chart, by the way.
Yeah. Yeah, so I mean, we're just smack dab in the middle. I mean, so for me, as much as 29,000 is obviously a sexy psych play, I don't know if I would trust it. I like IBL to be retested,
Yep.
and then if we get greedy, then test this fib level. But
So where is
I
that
don't.
fib level being drawn from? Like, what's the start of that?
Yeah, so this fib level, let me just. Um, well, let me take it from the zero. So this is from yesterday's
Oh,
start
got
of
it.
Globe, yesterday's start of GlobeX.
Okay.
So I don't know where that is. Let me see. 8. Yeah. So GlobeX, here's the high. Or excuse me. So we're in a downtrend. So that's why I pushed him down. So the 0 starts at the high and the 100 goes to the low.
Got
So
it.
the low is right here. So that's
So do
why.
you
So
just
low.
mark the Globex session? Do you mark anything on RTH, or is it just Globex you mark out?
No, you just take from GlobeX to the New York Open, and those
Got
are your
it.
levels for the session.
Okay.
Whether that's right or not, I don't know if that's how Sweaty does it, but that's what he taught us. But I also know that he moves his depending on if there's like a breakout or a trend, even if it's a
Yeah.
mini trend.
He seems to set them up more frequently too. Like if you're just setting one up for Globex, yeah, he'll throw
Yep.
on like 2 or 3 in a day, I think, just based on
Yeah.
like one for general direction. And I'm speaking totally just out of like my assumption of this. One for general direction, and then 2 as like an entry methodology, I think, as well. Like so, like when he sees, let's say he's looking for buyers and he sees an aggressive pump up, he'll also draw a fib on that and look for that as his like entry criteria as well for that to trade. I think.
I think you're right. And I would love to get to that point, but I don't want to fall in love with any indicator. I think they are just, again, for, reference points.
Yeah.
So it does for me what I need. It just points out significant levels of interest. And for me, that's all I really care about.
Nice. Very cool.
Yeah.
Liam said that seeing the TNS flash gave him goosebumps.
It's what?
Seeing the time and sale flash gives him goosebumps. Y'all have the same one, basically.
Yeah. So Liam set up. So we both watched time and sales, but what he introduced to me that I thought was cool was the ATR, which we talked about earlier, you and I, when we were pre-stream. I think that's a game changer. I've been observing the standard deviations that he uses.
The regressions?
I haven't been. Yes, sorry, the regression channel. And I've been using it for, again, just to kind of for context. I don't trust it as much as he does yet. But based on his results, it's kind of like, why wouldn't you trust it?
Sure. Trade your own trade, though, right? Like, works for someone else might not work for you.
For sure. And I think I talked about it on Jamie's stream, is I don't have diamond hands like you guys do.
Sure.
So, a 25-point win for me is big.
Okay.
So 10 points, I've really adopted Matt's philosophy of the base hits.
Yeah.
To your point, there's different ways to trade, and that one is a hard habit to get out of, because the worst feeling is a green trade that goes red.
Yes.
And then
100%.
kicking yourself, like, why didn't I just take the money?
Yeah, I feel that. My tilt trigger, the thing that like upsets me more than anything else, is seeing a green trade either go red or hit break even and then go to my target. So I would like much rather just have a way wider initial stop than I would need, and then trim my stop up as the trade works in its favor, and just have like that max dollar amount set out of like, okay, at the very worst, this is what I'm going to lose, because I am so over trying to be too tight and too cute with it, and then you get kicked out halfway through. Like today, although today was a DLL kick out, unfortunately, there's nothing I can do about that one. And then it goes in your favor. It's like, dude, what am I doing here? Like,
and then you're done for the day.
Right. I was in the trade, committed the capital to it, and then just didn't hold through it. So.
Yeah, that sucks. I like what you did. I don't know if you did this recently, but I think you talked about it yesterday, is that you will let it retest break even once.
Yeah.
And then at that point, you'll move your stop up to even, right?
Yeah, it's either like 50 points, because my max stop is 50 points in this environment. So if the trade gets to 50 points, which, I mean, technically I should have taken it off. Was it yesterday? Oh, no, yes, I'm thinking this morning's trade. But yeah, either 50 points or one test. So like if it gets 50 points up, I'm going to go break even at that point, because there's just no reason to lose money there. And if it goes up like 20 points, let's say, comes back down, tests my break even, and then goes, at that point, I'll move to break even. Because again, I've given it the opportunity to kick me out of it. It's held on. There's just, again, no reason to lose money.
Right. It's a good philosophy. I like it. It's hard to recondition your brain, I guess, is the thing.
Yeah, like changing over time it's tough, especially when you have like what you're saying, the conditioning, especially when you have like past precedent of like, because nothing in trading is 100%, right? Like there's going to be times where even with like my methodology, I know that I'm going to unfortunately still get taken out of trades, break even, that are then going to go, because it just needed one more test before going. So nothing's 100%. But if I can at least get that like needle closer to, I guess, parity of like, okay, this is over the long run going to save me money rather than cost me money, then that's on balance a better thing.
Yeah.
I don't know if that makes any sense.
No, it does. I think it's a good, sound, prudent strategy. Gives yourself the opportunity to let let the trade play out, and then
Yeah.
if not, cover your butt. So
Speaking of trades playing out, I haven't been paying attention to the chart like at all. What is going on
uh-oh.
here? We just ripped like 50 points straight up. I just looked at the chart and saw that we were outside of my Keltner channel too, which is like my kind of like my hey, heads up, maybe you should look at a trade here. Just completely disregarded that. What a rip though. I don't have anything like big order flow wise coming into the lows though. There's some sellers at 75. There's another seller at like 39s. Had this consolidation at the lows, big rip out of it, and then coming back down into it. I mean, I don't hate a long off of like 36s to 39s.
Yeah, I almost snapped a market sell there, but the only reason I didn't is because we're on stream right now. That's the only reason I didn't do that.
Nice. I'm gonna throw my orders on there. I don't think they fill at this point. It's already kind of tried to test where my order is and then bounced out of it already. So I don't know if I get that. Peace, Austin. Have a good one. Yeah.
Thanks for coming in thanks for coming in for 5 minutes, Austin. Thanks. I'm just kidding.
Some giant gains, yeah, for sure, for sure.
Let's see. All right, I'm out of beer. I'll be right back.
Very nice. Chat, how we doing? I'm sorry, I'm like I'm thinking about a lot of things, so I'm sorry if I'm not paying as much attention to the chat as I should be. What did I miss? What up, Thundercat? How you doing? Roadfly, what up? What's poppin'? Ryan blends into his background. Oh yeah, I am not getting filled on this. Holy pump, dude. Kind of a seam read at the lows though. Like, also, I mean, I will point out the plus or minus 50 point tech is playing out. Look at this, chat. Go into the plus or minus 50 zone around 29K, consolidate, and then immediate pump out of it. I'm just saying. Oh, let's see it. Let's hear it.
Did it pick it up?
It did not pick it up. Maybe it clipped out. Oh well. When I opened my beer earlier, this is the first time I saw this on my audio like gain thing, my gain stage. It completely clipped out and went red. Like I've got like the little red bar that tells me when I'm like approaching clipping. The whole thing just turned red. I'd never seen that before. So it sounds like I found the limit on that one, is opening a beer into the mic.
I love it. You're the best ASMR streamer there
Nice,
is,
nice,
so.
nice. That's exactly what I was going for.
I always look forward to it.
Yeah, the eating ASMR was a tough look. That one was not ideal.
Yeah, eating on stream's got to be tough. There's no good way to do that.
Yeah, I'm kind of glad I don't have to do that anymore. That was just a hectic schedule, dude. I'd get out of work at 5 p.m. my time, have to be on stream for 6 p.m. By the time I got home, it was like a quick, like, I don't know, try to shove something in my mouth if I could. If not, like, you know, whatever, and set everything up and then go live.
F.
Oh, wait, y'all heard him crack the can? Okay, I didn't hear anything. Interesting. Huh. Interesting, interesting. I've got a little silver bullet for anyone that's wondering.
Let's see. I mean, VWAP, 100 psych.
I'll be honest, I think I've entirely missed the trade of the day. I just completely didn't even see this. I was paying attention to not the charts. Bounce off the 20s, and then prior day's point of control is up at 185. I think that is absolutely like the higher time frame target that's in play. Assuming we hold out this higher low that we're starting to form, that would make a lot of sense to just go wick that out.
Yeah, so for context, chat, I'm trading a 50K Lucid daily funded.
Oh,
I hit
GG's.
DLL on it. Hit DLL on it in the New York session today. 700-ish left. So if this implodes, then you will all be witnesses to it.
I hope it doesn't. Don't feel pressure to take a trade, by the way. To like, just because it's just this fully, Ryan, this fully is the happy hour stream. Like, if there are no trades taken, there are no trades taken. This is the drinking and chat and stream. I was gonna say something else, but I don't know if I could say it. Can't, family friendly, family friendly.
I'm gonna stab. I mean, I hate that I have such a bearish mentality right now, just because of everything that's going on. I've been really good about not doing that, so I'm really not happy with myself of just wondering why we're going up at any point.
Gotcha.
So don't do that.
Yeah, getting married to a bias is tough.
Yeah.
That'll screw you real quick. As I found out this morning when I was like, let me just long every dip. Hosed. Which, chat, I do have to show y'all. Speaking of, let me turn this on. Y'all can see my little P&L thing. Oh, what up, Kraythap? How you doing? My little P&L thing at the bottom. So this account was roughly $1,200 higher following yesterday's stream. For reference, that stream I was in on, or that trade I was in on stream, ended up stopping out for break even, which is fine. I kind of expected that. And then I had all of 30 minutes to trade this morning. So I was like, hey, why don't I just slap on some longs? Didn't go well, as y'all could tell. I got hosed on the way down, and then I got basically not entirely bottom ticked, but I was like 20 points shy of the low here. Hit my DLL on the account, and then it ripped for the entire rest of the day, which was sick. Oh well, whatever.
Always buy another one.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Feel better, Thundercat. Forgot you were having that. You got the good stuff? Fire. What's the good stuff? What are we talking? Which one is it? What up, Chart Dad? How we doing? How are we doing, sir?
Chart Dad. I said hello to you yesterday, but I mistyped it. I forgot. I was trying to be cute with it, and I said Charzaddy. So he was probably like, what are you talking about?
Who's this dude in chat calling me Zaddy?
Safe space.
Something like that. Until something you say gets clipped, then it's over.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, we have moved point of control to like basically right where we are, like low 80s. Interesting. I don't really know what to think of that. I kind of, whenever point of control flips to like the middle of the range on a day, I kind of just assume sideways chop is like the base assumption. See if that actually happens or not, but it's just kind of what I expect.
Yeah, I mean, I think the thing that I've been getting hung up on the most with Globex is just the volume. There's just so little. I mean, just so little relative to, the New York session that it doesn't take anything to move it. So you could be right and still,
100%.
slip 10 points. Well,
yeah, especially if you're trading larger size. Like, are you trading minis?
Yeah, with ATR where it's at, it would be a mini if I took one. Yeah.
Gotcha.
It would be. Like, I really want to stab it short at VWAP here and just, but.
For record, I do have your chart up, just as a heads up.
Yeah, I've got it sitting at the fib level right now, so if it does that, then we'll see.
Nice. So I have a question. of the rotation of 4 games that I have, we've got Enqueudle, got Kind of Hard Golf, got Wordle, and I've recently inputted GeoGuessr into the rotation as well. Of the 4, which one are you the biggest fan of?
Probably the one I'm worst at, which would be GeoGuessr.
Okay.
I'm just super impressed by anybody that can, like, you know what's so funny? Oh, I don't know if it's funny or just the truth, is it feels like the Europeans are so much better at world geography. And so they answer, yeah, they seemingly know, but also there's not a ton of US maps on GeoGuessr. I don't think.
The daily levels, like the daily, like free, you know, plan whatever, play this daily thing. There's no US locations. I've been playing it for like 3 days straight, not a single US location. It's all either like Eastern Europe / Western Asia. I'm talking like Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, like Eastern Europe, like Ukraine, or I haven't had a Poland one yet, and I would love a Poland one because I feel like I would ace that, but whatever. And then it's all like South America, like Peru, Brazil, Argentina. I have 0 US ones showing up so far. Unbelievable.
Well, it's funny when you do get one from the US, you're like, oh, it can't be the US.
Yeah, and then it's like the middle of Arkansas. It's some like random farmstead.
Yeah, I guess that's the other thing. I don't think people realize how big the United States are, like how big each individual state is.
Yeah, massive.
So
huge. Absolutely huge. Especially Alaska.
The Europeans.
Dude, if it drops you in Alaska, good luck. Anything within 100 miles is banging.
I agree with that. All right. Oh, boy.
Where's your order at? 117? All right, a little higher to go. They're trying to pump it up, though. Trying to get up there.
I know. I know. But listening to Jaws's stream, your stream, then it feels like there is a passive seller, I think, if that's the correct terminology here. If they're trying to push it up and they're not able to.
Yes. So what is this, 100, 29, 100 flat, there was a, I have a green bubble coming up, which, oh, you can't see it because I have your chart up. That makes sense. It'll show over in a second, in 10 seconds per the delay. There's a green bubble that just came up at 29, 100, which means that there was a large aggressive buyer trying to trade through that, and then they hit a equally large passive seller. It's all context though. Like if we're trading lower, which technically in this case we are, then yes, I would look at it from the perspective of like, okay, we're trying to trade higher now. And if I have a green bubble showing up, there's a passive seller there. So I'm going to be aware that there's someone currently offering large size that is getting filled. That being said, like inversely, if we're trading lower and I see a ton of these red bubbles showing up, then I see that as like stacked bids lower and lower. That shows there is a large passive buyer that is willing to absorb everything sellers have to offer. It gets really interesting. Not so much in Asia, honestly, but in RTH, I feel like it's not obvious. I hate to use the word obvious because at the end of the day, nothing in trading is obvious except for hindsight, and hindsight is useless. So it's more clearly visible, I would say, in RTH because there's just so much more volume being thrown around that those large orders tend to fill out a lot faster and give you like a clearer picture much quicker of what's actually happening. So like when we're in RTH and I have like a demand zone or whatever you want to call it, like an area I'm looking to get long from, and I see a ton of those red bubbles coming in and the market isn't moving lower, like I am banging that long every time. And then
I like it.
Holding on and praying.
I like it. I've learned a lot from your streams too, really deep diving in. Like not a lot of people do that when they talk about volume or areas of interest. So it's nice to hear that perspective. That's what I love about all of you guys that have streamed, and even Rhea. It's just different ways to look at the market, different perspectives, and it's been so helpful to me that
nice, dude.
I mean, other people have to be learning. I mean, if I'm learning, then other people have to be too. I mean,
that's the goal. I mean, we're all learning together. I think Nightbot even says it. Yeah, Nightbot literally just said it. Oh no, hold on. Oh, it used to have the message of like, everyone's learning together or something, but like exactly that. Like I'm learning too, man. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I'm over here clicking red and green and losing money.
No, you're full of it. You know what you're doing. All right. Well,
Speaking of Rhea stream, I wish I could catch more of that. It's just at such a difficult time for me. 4 a.m. to 6 a.m. Brutal.
Is she not doing? Danny's old slot anymore?
I think that was a test. I don't entirely know. I think that was like a short run test.
Okay. That's fair. I don't know if anybody's asked you this, Josh. So trading. So why did you get into trading? Like, what was your? Was it a friend? Was it something you saw? Like, what got you initially interested in it? Hello?
I'm trying to think back to the first. No, I heard you. Sorry. I'm trying to think back to the first. It's a combination, I think. So my aunt was and is a very good investor. Like, just genuinely, she's great. She knows her stuff. She is very good at like long-term like value, like Warren Buffett style investing, of like identifying companies that are positioned to have windfalls or like have significant growth because of this or that factor. Like she'll go into like financial reports, which is funny because she's an engineer by trade. Like she's not like a financial person necessarily. Like she's not a financial advisor. She's not a banker, but she'll like legit read into reports and like take an understanding of like, okay, what does this company own? And based on what they own. So the example I'm thinking of is like a couple of years ago, before all the oil companies had this massive run up in price, she was literally in the trenches of the financial reports of the 10Ks, analyzing what companies do what, which ones own what land and what like oil permits and all of that, which ones control like which ones have like midstream processing, which guys have upstream processing capacity, all of that, and then, you know, place bets accordingly. And I don't know the numbers, but probably made an outrageous amount of money on all that because those stocks have done nothing but go up ever since. So she's my first exposure to like the real like investing style financial part of that. And I would always go over to her house on like weekends, and like I'm talking at like 15, 16 years old, and like literally talk like stock market with her, which is always interesting. And then I'm trying to think of where I got interested in like trading, because I want to say that was definitely my first exposure to like the investing world.
Right.
I think along the line, I got interested in equities just because I was, you know, like looking at equities to invest in and thought like, I don't want to have a hold time of, you know, a year, 2 years, 3 years, because I'm young, I'm stupid. I was like, I want now. I want fast money now. So I went down the rabbit hole that everyone does. By the way, ripping. Are you short on that?
I already got stopped.
I'm sorry.
I snapped it at VWAP.
Okay.
Which was a good stop. So, because even if I was in long where I was, or 117.5 or 117 and a half, yeah.
I'm sorry.
I was kind of, no, it's fine. I was kind of thinking, well, so before like the significant times, right, where you get volume or liquidity injections, like normally we'll get a pullback. I say that's not a fair statement, but I mean, it feels like a lot of times we get a pullback closer to the significant time, whatever that is. But I guess I'm too early.
You're talking like top of the hours and all that?
Yeah.
Got it. Yeah, I mean, that was quite a pump. 85 to 25 in literally one move. I have your chart up real quick. Let me show mine because I have the range chart up. This is straight up. This is one move. So that is tough.
Well, see, but it also doesn't. So that's the other thing. Like, it doesn't take, like, so the big orders on the tape were what? You had a 12 and a 15.
Yeah, I'm on an M and Q, so my side is 93 and 67.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So I mean, there wasn't. It doesn't take a lot to do it, which is why I'm always.
Yeah, I mean that's
it's
why
just a tougher way to trade.
Yeah, the Globex is hard, like fully. The volume makes it a lot more difficult. Back to what I was saying though. So I would. Was that a lip pillow? A little Zinachino?
A little Zinachino. Nice, Anthony. 50 points. Woo woo.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very nice. Yeah, that was my first exposure to like investing and all of that. And then from there, I just kind of went down the rabbit hole of like going like to shorter and shorter term like equity trading stuff of like, okay, I'm gonna trade penny stocks, I'm gonna trade like small caps. Dabbled with options kind of during COVID once like Robinhood was super available. And you know, everyone's just home. Like I was home from college in my room doing online classes and was like, huh, Robinhood will let me open a brokerage and trade options on minimal margins. Sick. So did that.
Hell
and then
yeah.
Along the line, like 2 years after that, I'd say, I found Matt's channel on YouTube. I think I told the story on stream before, but for anyone that hasn't heard it, I'll recap it. I lived with two pre-meds in college. Those are my roommates. And these guys were always studying. Kudos to them. They're super smart people. Like I haven't talked to them in a while, so I don't entirely know where they're at in life. But I know one of them did end up going to med school and one of them became a nurse at like UPenn. Super smart guys though. And these guys are always studying. And I just felt like a bum one night and was studying for like, you know, whatever BS business admin test I had of like 2 + 2 is 4. Oh my God, passed, A+. Oh my God, you can do accounting, basic level accounting. You can add 2 numbers. Incredible. And I was just sitting with them in the study hall room on our floor and was just scrolling YouTube as it's like 3 a.m. by the way. And they're, you know, deep in the trenches of microbio or whatever. And I found Matt's channel and started watching some of his videos of like, here's what futures are, here's how I trade them, why you should trade futures, like the whole like getting started playlist basically. And then from there just was like, why am I trading equities and I could be trading futures? And since then I've just been kind of grinding at that. It's been a long journey. I've moved around between a lot of different firms, moved around between a lot of different platforms. So I'm not going to say I'm a platform expert, but I am at least reasonably familiar. Like if you show me a screenshot of pretty much any platform right now and don't even show me like don't include the platform name on it, just show me a screenshot of a chart from the platform, I'm like 99% confident I can tell you what platform that is.
Damn.
Which is probably not a good thing.
Yeah. So options, like, I mean, were you successful with options, or did you find it more complicated than it needed to be, especially when you got into futures?
I don't know what my total P&L on that was. If I had to guess, I probably lost a couple hundred. I like moved around between like just getting long calls versus like trying to run like the wheel. I don't know if you're familiar with what that is.
Vaguely with Big Daddy Max. Is that his name? Doesn't he do that?
I think he trades options. Yeah, I don't know his whole like style. The wheel is basically like a less. You're technically with the wheel taking both sides of the options, but you're never margined out, so to speak. Like you always have the exact amount of liquidity needed in case you get assigned to where you can, you know, be assigned and it's not a big deal because that's just part of the risk you run on it. Versus like some people will sell like naked calls or naked puts, and then there you're opening yourself up to a big liquidity risk in case you get assigned, and then crazy, you know, I have to come up with 300 grand to buy, you know, 100 shares of Apple stock or whatever. So, but you essentially like buy 100 shares of Apple, sell a covered call on it, meaning that you're selling the premium on the call. You collect said money on the call until you get assigned one day, and then once you get assigned that amount, you are then you sell those calls, I believe. And I'm sorry, chat, if I'm butchering this. It's been literally years since I covered this, so please excuse me. And then once you have that cash from selling those shares that you were assigned on the call, you then sell puts against that cash. And then when you get assigned on the put, eventually you just buy back those shares and then the wheel continues. So it's like a way of basically earning yield on options is the way I think of it.
Yeah.
At the same time, though, it's like, why not just go buy the equity and just, you know, get paid dividend?
Boo.
Yeah, right.
That's not fun. That's
way sexier to run a wheel on Apple than collect 4% from 3M.
Yeah, that's valid. Good old options, man. Damn.
What about you? How did you get into futures trading?
Futures.
Or just trading in general?
Yeah, I got into it pre-COVID, so maybe a year before COVID,
Mm-hmm.
and I would just do like penny stocks. I mean, how can I make this $5,000 go to 200,000, right? That was
Oh
that was
yeah,
the
that's the dream,
thinking.
baby. That is the
Yeah,
dream.
so I did that, and inevitably you get introduced to options if you're trading equities. You're like, wow, this is so much better, and then you realize, wow, it's really not.
Nice.
It's a lot tougher,
Mm-hmm.
unless you have like the ability to think longer term. So, don't buy the short dated options, buy the leaps,
Yeah.
trade that way. And I could never do it.
Right.
So then futures to me was just like, oh, I don't have to worry about any of the Greeks. Like,
Right. Or theta. Theta is the big one. I hate the fact that you are buying it. It's effectively a depreciating asset.
yeah,
Like if
for
price
sure.
doesn't move and you were just long a call and price stays in the exact same spot, you end up with nothing. That blows my mind.
It's the get rich quick ideology, right? You can take a $200 investment, and if you get lucky and get 1,000% runner, then you're doing pretty well. But
Yeah.
more often than not, you have to have such a good fundamental understanding of the Greeks and how they work against you or for you that
Mm-hmm.
it's a little bit too much for me. So futures, not saying it's any easier. You think it would be, and it's not. But
Yeah. You have two options: go long, go short, and somehow you still lose money.
yeah, it's crazy, isn't it?
Yep. Welcome to the show.
Yeah. But no,
Cool.
futures, I like it better. I think the communities are better. I don't know if that's a real thing. It seems like the people that are attracted to futures I get along with better. I don't know.
Sure. I see it.
So,
I mean, to be fair, there has definitely been an influx of like, I hate to use the D word, but like a slightly more degenerate, like, taking to futures recently, which is just part of the game. Like as something that offers you the opportunity to make and lose thousands of dollars in a day, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, like inevitably you're going to have people come in that like are only focused on making a band every minute. But for the most part, I agree. I think the future space, and especially our community, like within Matt's Discord, has, I think, just some of like the overall best knowledge base in like the futures like retail trading community, period. In my opinion, there's like some legitimately phenomenal traders in that community, and maybe they don't always talk that much because like I get it. I mean, you go into trading chat and there's a photo of Liam's feet up on the board. This is not
damn
a
nice
Liam.
feet though. Damn nice feet though.
Damn nice feet. And they look at it and they're like, what am I looking at? Is this trading or is this a feet finder? So I kind of get it. But at the same time, there are some phenomenal traders in that community. And they kind of filter in and out. Like they'll come back in and, say what's up and then head off on their own way for a little bit and then come back in and be like, howdy.
Yeah, it's funny because they'll be in the chat or Discord mixing it up and just talking about the dumbest stuff, and then they'll post up this banger trade, and you're like, okay, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I know. I'm sorry, Liam. That's just the first thing that popped in my head. My bad.
I mean, are we just Pump City? Is this what we're doing tonight? I mean, that's fine.
A little bit.
Let me switch my brain.
I
thought about.
Go
Go ahead. No, you're good, brother. Go for it.
Sir, after you, sir, please.
Well, I was then looking at maybe potentially flipping to a long at the fib level, which would have been nice, but it's hindsight trading, so it doesn't count. But
Right. Can't get caught up in hindsight. It'll do you dirty. I do have those two green bubbles I mentioned earlier, the 93, 67. And then another one, 66, popped up at 134. So that does tell me that, I mean, buyers are getting it as of right now. Like they're buying and it's going higher. So that's a good sign. if you're
Okay.
long. That being said, that does also mean that there are a few passive sellers that are willing to get filled at higher and higher prices. Peace, Joel. Have a good one. So I think that's worth noting.
Jo-
That being said, what's that?
Redfly was asking you if you got stopped on that short. Did you take it off before the pop, or
Oh,
was he talking
sorry.
about me?
I think, yeah,
He
Redfly,
might have been
talking about Ryan. I placed a limit long at like 36 down here. Yeah, you guys can see my chart. Like right here during this time slot, I had it at like 36 and then it just didn't fill. It stopped at 39/40 and then ripped from there. But I wanted to get long down here. Ryan's the one that had the short.
And no, I didn't pull it out or stop it. It stopped itself. So
Fa. Do you know that meme?
that fa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm not that old. I'm just
Okay,
kidding.
I'm just checking. I'm just checking.
You guys keep me young, so I
Nice.
learn all the new lingo in chat. So
Ryan, can I watch that on or not Ryan, sorry. Liam, can I watch that on stream? What am I looking at? Am I gonna open this? I have your chart up, sorry. Am I gonna open this and it's gonna be something ridiculous?
did Liam get the needed approvals to get into the GC or no?
The yes, the council has rendered a decision.
Poor guy doesn't know what he's getting into.
I think he'll be fine. I think the application cleared. Check boxes were all there.
I wonder where Matt's getting dinner tonight in the big city.
I don't know. It'd be hilarious if it was Fogo de Chao. Because Liam went there like last weekend or 2 weekends ago or something. Although Liam went to the one in Philly. Oh, I meant to ask Liam. I have asked you this before, so this is my bad, like for just not remembering. How far are you from New York? Are you like within like a 2-hour radius from New York? And if so, how do you get there? Do you take the train in or do you drive? I know I've asked you this before, but I just don't remember the answer. I'm sorry.
Probably as far as you, right?
I'm an hour and a half away.
That's so
Like
sick.
total
That's
rough
awesome.
total time to get in, hour and a half, including driving to the train station.
I like it. I like it. Dude, Jaws, that your Philly looks good.
Thank you. Yes, my Philly cheesesteak, my open face Philly cheesesteak. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thanks a lot. I
looks good.
appreciate that. Let me just repeat, my open face Philly cheesesteak was great. It's delicious. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
30-minute drive. That's not bad. Man, that's crazy how close so many cities are to Manhattan.
2 hours via train. Got it. Oh, yeah. 15 from Philly. Okay, so you're way closer to Philly. Got it. All right. Noted. Just curious. I have ideas. That's all. I have ideas.
He's in New Jersey. Never mind. He's in Jersey. I keep forgetting
What?
that.
Hey,
That
let me
he's-
get
that
a
he's from
slice
Jersey.
of gabagool, half-pound sliced thin. Make it
In
nice.
in Vegas on Sunday, my girlfriend and I were at the pool, and a guy and his girlfriend came to the pool, and I started talking to him, and he's from
Yeah.
Long Island.
Oh, nice.
Holy crap!
You have a
Oh God!
full-blown like Long Island accent.
Yeah,
Oh God.
yeah. He had 2 gold chains.
Oh no.
Like, yeah. I was like, damn.
He's from like the. Sounds like he's from like the city side of Long Island. Then there's 2 sides to Long Island. There's like the city side where it's like it's very like New York City influence, and you get like that dude, and then there's like the really like wealthy Hampton side where it's all like country clubs and like clay tennis courts or like grass tennis courts and all that, and it's like $25 million houses.
Damn.
I've
Yeah,
only
he
been out
said
to that fun side once.
He said he was a bartender at a private country club, but he said him and his family said they live like on the block, like they all live on the same block. I was like, oh God.
Yeah, so he's like Queens side, city side almost. Could be Long Island City actually. I don't know.
Great people though.
Yeah,
Great people.
those people are very interesting to talk to always.
Yeah.
Definitely get to rip a few beers with. I forgot to ask you. Well, I did ask you over DMs, I think, but how's Vegas?
Vegas was a lot of fun, man. We didn't. My girlfriend's not a big gambler.
Okay.
So we gambled a little bit, but we spent a lot of time in the pool.
Nice.
We ate at a lot of good places. We slept a lot too.
Nice. Where'd you stay? Do you mind sharing? What's the tech when I go to Vegas? Where should I stay?
So we stayed at Caesar's Palace just because I had comps.
Sure.
But I mean, your age, man, stay
Dude,
at
I
the
stayed
Aria.
you remember the TVM like the whole trader conference thing?
Mm-hmm.
Bro, I stayed at the Flamingo.
You know what, dude? There's nothing wrong with the Flamingo.
I guess.
Nothing wrong with
I
it.
don't know. I wouldn't stay there again, that's for sure.
Well, okay, yeah, but like I've been going to Vegas for a long time, so we used to go to the Flamingo, get comps because it was hard to get comps at the nice places. So
Yeah.
you know, you'd get the Flamingo, and you're not in your room very much, anyways. And when you're there, you're asleep. So
That's true. That is fair. How would you get comps at the Flamingo? Go down to that like ratty gambling floor and throw a couple hundred on blackjack?
well, so the Flamingo's owned by Harrah's.
Yeah.
So Harrah's owns Caesars, the Paris, Flamingo. They own a ton of places, so you don't have to gamble just there.
Okay.
You get credit. You get credit at any property,
Sure.
which all accumulate to your points.
Got it.
So
See, I wouldn't know this. I'm not haven't gotten to that level in life yet, Ryan. Working on it.
yeah, it's not hard. Just go lose a few $100. You can get
Nice,
there.
nice. I would
You
love
too
to
can
do
stay
another
at
Vegas
Caesars.
trip, bro. I would love to do another Vegas trip. That was so fun.
Vegas is sick, man. It's so expensive though.
Yeah.
I mean,
I know.
it's
Unfortunate. Got to take a couple cool couple beans out of each firm first, and then I can go book my flight over.
that's a good way to do it. I mean, are you seeing anything that's interesting? I mean,
On the chart?
yeah.
Not really. I have your chart up real quick. Let me switch back to mine. So I call this like my no-go zone, basically. Like when we're inside the Celts like this is what I was saying earlier when we wicked down into 29,020. That is probably going to have been like the trade of the night for me, and I don't know if I'm going to end up taking anything else, because once we reclaim the Celts, when we're just going sideways like this inside the Keltner channels, normally it's just chop, dude. Like just chop both ways. A really easy way to get stopped out, and then take the stop and be like, why was I in this position in the first place? So when we're kind of sideways like this, I try to just not participate at all and just wait for something else to happen, which, knowing Asia, unfortunately, nothing else will happen. that's the issue.
What's the vibes in the chat? What's going on? How's everybody doing? Trading, not trading?
Up, down, left, right. Is the chart still moving to the right?
Oh man. I'd love to get long, but there's nothing good happening. Like
Yeah.
macro wise, there's nothing good happening.
Good question.
Bond market's a mess. Tariffs are a mess again. Iran, like, what are we doing?
Do you think we're in a AI bubble?
Yeah, but the only reason I say that is because I don't know how they're going to make money.
Mm-hmm.
Like language models really isn't going to be the way. Like $20 subscribers, it's going to have to come in like at the enterprise level where they're paying ungodly amounts of money for like unlimited use.
Yeah.
But I just don't know how they're going to monetize at the scale that they need to for the amount of capital that they're putting in for infrastructure and
Right.
all the other stuff.
Yeah, because there's some
So,
big numbers being thrown around on these projects.
hmm
100 billion is like a drop in the bucket for some of this. It's
yeah,
crazy.
yeah, and I mean they're having, and by they I mean like the companies building data centers are having a really tough go of it. Um, if you were talking data centers a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, they had carte blanche. Wherever they wanted to go, they threw the numbers in front of those little cities' faces,
Yeah.
and of course it was a good deal.
Right.
So they've really ramped up their lobbying efforts. That's kind of the space that I live in.
Yeah.
But like they have invested a metric F ton of capital into their
Right.
their, their lobbying and education of the public because it's so bad right now.
Liam is a #1 supporter of data centers in your backyard. Liam would like nothing more than having a data center in his backyard. I can tell you that right now. He's been talking about that. He's been saying how for Christmas he's really hoping AI hits him up with a contract and says, "Hey, we're gonna use your backyard, and you're gonna live in this data center."
Well, he's also, in his defense, he's been exposed to radiation and whatever else makes you a Philly fan, so
Right. Exactly.
he can't help it.
That's the hole was already dug.
Le Louche, Le Rouge, Lampe Rouge. We are so far inside the AI bubble, it's hard to imagine what will happen once it breaks. Well,
We'll find
little
out
.com bubble. Yeah,
if it's a
you'll
bubble.
see a lot of red. You'll see
Yeah.
some candles.
Dude, that I've been thinking about that. I haven't had like a really, when was the last like really volatile day? Like tariff day, that was like what, 2 years ago?
hmm
That was like the last time that I remember seeing like 1,000 points straight down. Although no, not even 1,000, because we had like 2 days recently, because ranges have expanded so much that we had like 2 days recently that were like 1,200 points wide. So I can only imagine what the next like bubble pop is going to be when NQ is trading up around 30K. Like, are we talking like 3,000 points in a day? Because that would be outrageous.
I don't think we want to find out, if I'm being honest. I mean, people are going to get wiped out.
Yeah, like Leopold.
Yeah, I don't feel bad for him because he still has. I mean, I don't think he really lost. I mean, aside from the obvious stuff, like he was still able to keep like a significant amount of that, I think.
As far as I
Um,
know, yeah, he like retained control of like the fund and all that. Like the fund itself didn't implode. He just was basically forced into like a fire sale of his assets, a significant
right,
portion of said assets.
right.
But yeah,
But if
like
he was up, then he
yeah,
took
which
he
that's the
took a
thing. He was
loss. But
basically up still a gigantic amount, so just kind of put him back to even. Yeah, Liam's had lost his gains. They want to put 4 or 5 here in Temple, and we're a smaller city. Yeah, like that's. My question is, why are they so focused on putting them into like the really hot areas? I feel like I always see it as being pitched to like Arizona, New Mexico, Texas. Wouldn't the
it's
heat down there like make it absurdly difficult to actually run that effectively? Like, why not put it in like Alaska?
well, so natural disaster resiliency, I think, is one
Okay,
thing that they look at. Water access, two. Energy cost, three. And then now it's ease of getting approval.
right.
Like if they can get a jurisdiction to not be in opposition. So you've seen a lot. They're getting even more rural now
Yeah,
than even they were before, and that's simply because those small cities, it's a game changer for them, and they don't really care about the unintended or secondary consequences.
gotcha. Yeah, I'm
But
super, like you're saying, the education side of it. I am super uneducated on all of that.
yeah, I got to go to a data center. I did a tour last Wednesday, and that was the first time I'd gotten to go inside of one and see. And man, it is the
To like,
scale. The scale is incredible, and I think this particular, I won't say the company, but this particular site had 20 generators that are the size of shipping containers,
Wow.
and they were just stacked next to each other. And those are simply there for like redundancy.
Backup,
So
yeah.
power goes out, they can run 48 hours and support all 3 buildings. And then they have a fuel company that is on schedule that will come by and refuel them every 24, 48 hours, whatever. It's incredibly impressive what they do. It still to me seems very fragile.
Yeah.
Like if you've got somebody that wants to do harm, like I mean, the neatest thing I think for me, and this is a little nerdy, but they have 25 different fiber companies that feed into the building, so that
for connectivity.
I mean, you want to talk about redundancy.
Yeah.
I mean, they got 25. That's
crazy.
insane. Yeah, I didn't even know there was 25 companies that provided fiber. I mean,
yeah, I have one Ethernet cable powering my whole system. If that Ethernet cable breaks, I'm cooked.
Yeah, Root says California, New Mexico, Colorado, Nevada, Arizona fighting over water rights. Yeah. Yep.
Wow. Well,
yes, indeed.
That's cool. Good little AI crash course. Liam said, put that in my backyard ASAP. For sure. 100%. Give me 3 of them right now.
So the headline reads, Liam says, put that in my backyard. Okay.
Liam writes message to city council. I approve. Put it in my backyard now.
Hope you got a big trunk because I'm going to put my bike in it.
Yeah, I can only imagine the scale of that, dude. I caught that. There's an Amazon fulfillment center kind of near me, and like it's one of the smaller ones. Like it just kind of services like my local area. Like it sits basically on the line of like 3 towns, and it just services like those 3 towns. Even that is like huge. I can't imagine how big these data centers are. Or like I think it's called the Gigafactory, like Tesla's factory in Texas. Is it in Austin? Outside Austin?
Oh no, it might be like a couple hours from Austin, but no, it's not.
But like I've seen like overlays, like satellite image, and then they overlay like smaller things onto it just to show the footprint of it. That thing is massive.
Yeah, it's scary big. All right, I'm gonna put this here, and then if it hits,
let me throw on the old Ryan chart. That's what I named your browser setting on my side is Ryan Camera, Ryan chart.
Yeah. I hope the chat also understands that since I'm already in deep drawdown on this, like it is what it is.
Let it ride.
Yeah, I mean, I've got my other funded, so like I don't really care. Like I just hate being So this is the bad thing about streaming for me is like I'm not the same as everybody else. I'm like I don't care. Like if it blows, it blows, and we move on.
Sure.
That's not a good mentality to have though.
Keep it pushing. You know.
But also, if I was Liam trading 10 brand new accounts, like I wouldn't be doing this either. Like
valid.
I'd be very, very calculated. But
valid. What up, Nguyen? Nguyen, this is Ryan. This is the man, the myth, the legend, Texas Ryan.
What's up, Win? How are you, buddy?
Is that how you say that?
Win? Yeah.
I was way off. My bad. I said Nguyen.
What'd you?
F.
Oh man.
I knew it was a silent G. I just didn't know the N was silent too. F.
It's all right. It's okay.
All right. I'll be honest. I don't know if you're gonna get that fill. This looks like it kind of just wants to go hit the top of the range.
Yeah, it looks like it heard me talking crap about it, saying that we should be going down. And
100%.
Let's see. So we are.
Win said you're a Chad.
Chad. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh yeah.
At least I didn't get caught.
Bull pennant. Let me draw a meme line real quick. Hold on. This is what we've been missing. I'm gonna solve all of your issues right here. This meme line is about to cook.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Very nice, very nice. I mean, literally cannot go wrong with this. You know what I'm saying?
hold on, let me look. Ooh, baby.
0% chance of failure. So how am I supposed to use this? I didn't catch the memo.
You know what? Yeah, I missed the other Ryan. That sucks that he stopped coming around.
Who's the other Ryan?
Um, Jeez. I don't know if I remember what his actual name was. Oh shit! This is gonna go plow. This is gonna plow right through.
Okay, I got your chart up.
So this is what I should have taken the other direction, I think, because we would have hit that long earlier, but now I think we just faded to the abyss.
Let's lock in here, chat. Let's pray for Ryan's position.
It's
Communal
okay.
prayer.
No, no rain dance is necessary for this one.
Oh, dude, that'd be so funny. I have like a legit like rain stick. Oh, I should get one. I should bring that on
Do
stream one
you?
day. Yeah.
Oh,
You have one too?
hold on. No, it's not a rain stick, but my dad makes walking sticks.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah, so this is all wood.
Uh-huh.
Like this isn't like it, so he just carves it and burns it into the wood.
That's awesome. Wait,
Yeah,
is that
it's
a
pretty
like a
sick.
fraternity symbol on there? Did that say sig something?
Yeah, that was my frat daddy days. So
Nice.
so when Win said I'm a Chad, he nailed it.
Got it, got it. Is that sig nu, sig chi? Sig
Sigma
ep?
Nu.
Oh, sig nu. Cool. That's fun. I was never in a fraternity, but my college experience is a little like messy because of COVID. I went to originally I was recruited to sail at a school in Virginia at CNU, and I went there for my freshman year. And first semester freshman year, you know, everyone's walking in like, by the way, nice position, risk free. That's very nice. All the freshmen are like, oh, I want to go to these parties. And I found myself at a DU party. And then those dudes at DU just ended up like being my friends, which is crazy to me looking back because these are all like a bunch of juniors and seniors that like just kind of took me, this like nerdy little freshman, under their wing, which I'm very grateful for. They're awesome people. Very nice. GG's, sir. GG's.
I just get my red to green here.
Very
Sorry, keep going,
nice.
brother.
No, you're good. GG's on the trade. Quick GG in the chat. Yeah, they just ended up like being all my homies, which again, super grateful for because then it made sure that I was like actually able to go have fun and like go to parties and all that.
Dude,
But
hell yeah.
then COVID happened and I ended up transferring to a school that didn't have fraternities or any Greek life. So I never actually end up like being part of Greek life. I was just like this little like hanger on that like, you know, made the friend list for parties, but it was fun. I had a good
Dude,
time.
that's the best. You didn't have any dues. You didn't have to go to meetings.
Yeah, no dues, no
Hell yeah.
chapter.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna
It's
be right
fun.
back, brother. I'm gonna grab another beer and take a piss.
Yeah, hell yeah. Tory Jaws with the trend lines. Yeah, bro. The bull flag pennant playing out. Absolutely. Chat, do y'all know who this other Ryan is? I don't remember another Ryan, period. Unless I'm like completely blanking on someone. Also, quick vibe check, checking in. How we doing? Green, red, down, up. I hope y'all are enjoying this. I love having Ryan on. Ryan's such a stud, bro. Dude is an absolute dog. So I'm very, very grateful to be able to have guests on for y'all. I'm trying, if you can't tell, if you haven't caught on already, I'm trying to make guests come on as like every Monday sort of deal. So every Monday, you know, fingers crossed, expect a guest on, whoever it might be, and just keep rocking and rolling with it. But I'm having a great time. So hope y'all are too. Do not.
I'm having a good time.
Hell yeah. I was asking Chad if they know the other Ryan. I don't know who this other Ryan is at all. You're the only Ryan I'm aware of.
Yeah, I think most of this chat is newer than when he was around. This is probably a year ago.
Got
it. Since we got new lights, and we had a green trade.
Hey.
Stealing your thunder, brother.
Nice. Not, dude. It's all yours. Is that a Govee light stand?
Yes.
Nice. That's what I have.
Well, so I put up these acoustic panels, and then you know you can buy the lights that go inside between the slats.
Strips.
Yeah, so I had those, but I couldn't figure out the right design.
Okay.
So I was like, I'm just gonna return it.
Nice.
This is so much easier.
Nice. Do you know, is that there's like multiple models, and I was in between on which one to get as well. There's like the floor lamp, there's lamp 2, lamp 3, lamp pro.
I didn't realize that they had multiple ones until I tried to set it up, and then it had like 30 different options, and I was like, oh crap.
Nice.
Because I was in a hurry this morning because I knew the other lights weren't going to work. So I was like, I just Googled it, or I Amazoned it, and just chose the first one. So
nice. Wait, so did you get same day delivery?
Yeah, I get it within 3 hours.
Wow, that's a city perk if I've ever heard one. I'm sitting over here like, 2 days sounds fine to me.
Well, it's not on every item, but
certain
items like that are popular, they have at the nearest distribution place. So
nice. Govee TV lights went out Friday, had them for 4 years. Okay, that's good to know, because I was in between the Govee and Ozark, which is another brand, or a like Philips Hue setup, and it's good. So my worry was that like, not that Govee's a knockoff. It's absolutely not. Like after like touching this and like feeling it and like putting it together, it is very much like it feels good, right? That being said, I was kind of concerned about like how long is this actually gonna last? Because I don't have a reference point. Like I would feel pretty confident with like Philips stuff lasting a while because it's Philips. I just assume name brand is like hopefully gonna last me a while. But that's good to know. You had them for 4 years. If I can get 4 years out of this light, I am A-okay with that. That is absolutely money well spent.
Let's see. See if we can get a base hit here off of VWAP.
Okay, back to your chart, sir.
Action, baby, action. Let's go.
Firing them off.
I was so conservative today that I can let loose a little bit at happy hour.
Nice. Yeah, 3 beers in and just firing off trades. I love it. You said you kind of look for like more of like math style of like base hits recently. Does that mean you like take similar trades to what he looks for? Like, do you like trade order blocks or wick tests and all that, or do you have like your own methodology of entry?
I like the philosophy around the wick test. So I do look for wicks, but I don't have like the automated thing. I think that would help a lot. But I do look for wicks for entries. I'm not using it now, but for entries and for where to put your take profit, I think it's good.
Sure.
Yeah. But more the mentality of $200 is $200, and I'm okay with that.
That is also true. That do be true.
So, you put a few of those together every day, and I think that's the biggest. And I'll save everybody the story, but I was talking to my sister earlier, and we were talking about trading, and I was like, yeah, it's funny because people in their normal job, it would take X amount of time to make X amount of money.
Yes.
And when they have the opportunity to do that, that money, that's for whatever reason, suddenly becomes insignificant. And then they keep going for more.
Yep.
Instead of thinking like, if I do $200 a day, and I forget how many trading days there are on the year, but it computes out to around 56K a year.
Yeah.
At $200 profit every session, which isn't, you're not going to be green every session,
no,
but if you average out,
right.
I mean, an extra 56K for anybody in the chat. I mean,
sounds pretty
I could
good.
use that.
Yeah, sounds pretty good to me.
I could also use a fill and not get screwed here, but
yeah, that's the big thing is like trading takes the money out of perspective so quickly because the money that you see thrown around is just so massive that it's very easy to lose perspective on it. There's someone that I talk to semi-frequently, like on and off, who calls it social media tilt, which is specifically talking about like how you see other people throwing around huge numbers, like especially in Discord, you see a lot of this. Thankfully, not necessarily in like our Discord, but if you go into like even like the prop Discords, like in the main trading chats there, you'll see people putting up like $20,000 days or whatever across like 10 fundeds. And it's like, damn, that is a crazy day. What you're also not seeing though is like there's days where they lose that much money. Like that is very much a real part of it. So sure, they're posting the wins and the green part of it looks fun. It's so important though to be able to like take a step back and not catch yourself. And I'm so guilty of this. I'm like, as much as I'm saying this to like all of y'all, this is as much to me as well. I am so guilty of this, of like seeing those big numbers and wanting to hit those big numbers and just cook the whole thing and you start from scratch, which is what I'm very much trying to fix.
Well, yeah, it's kind of like when you get a payout and everybody talks about the post payout blow, like when you blow the account the next day. Like,
yep.
I think people, especially when you start getting payouts, you get a payout and you're like, okay, well, I can reinvest that capital into more accounts. But inevitably, then you start contributing more money into passing evals than what you made. Like, so it's a very fine balance, and you've got to really be cognizant of
don't rush the process.
The phase that you're in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. $500 a day is unbelievable.
Mm-hmm.
Like $1,000 a day, fantastic.
Yeah.
But $250 a day is also really good.
Yeah. Especially with props, how you can copy it across accounts. Like you can do the same work of one account across 20, for example, with Apex, for the same amount of effort, for the same amount of work. Just, you have to take the little bit extra step of just making sure your copy trader didn't like leave an unfilled order on or something. But other than that, like you're chilling, and it's literally 20x, which I'm very excited to see how Liam does with his 10 stack. Wish him the best on that. I am very excited to be joining that process soon.
He's got the right, and you do too. You guys have the right mentality. Like he's not going to tilt very easily, and put those accounts at risk. And by the way, I don't know how far I missed that bid, but it was close. So
yeah,
screw you, Fred. But yeah, I can't do it. Most I ever did and actually got payouts from was 5 Apex accounts.
Nice.
And my blood pressure was
through the roof.
Yeah.
I feel that the stress does get you there. That's where sizing down is so important though. Like that's what I've been trying to preach to myself again as well. Like it's okay to trade lower size, especially when you're talking about like to your example of like $200 a day. Like you can very reasonably make $200 a day on like 3 micros, for example, with way less risk.
1,000%. But who's teaching that? Nobody.
Right. It's very not talked about.
And the other thing, and I am guilty of this, is oh, it's a 1 day to pass. That means I got to pass it in 1 day.
Oh, yeah.
Pay out in 3 days.
Oh, yeah.
That means I got to make 1,000 or I got to make 1,500 a day to get a cash out in 3 days.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there is nothing wrong with going 7 days and then requesting a payout.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing wrong with that. So
There's
that's
nothing
the
wrong with,
mindset
like,
shift.
going a month without requesting a payout, because at the end of the day, as long as the number adds up to what you need in terms of like, this is what I need in order for trading to be viable for me, as long as that number gets there, whether you get it in a month or a week or 3 days, like, the number's the number. That's also why having a cushion though is so important, and I'm like very thankful that I was able to get into this spot. Like, chat, for all y'all that don't know, my last day at the J word, the job, is going to be this Friday. And then having a cushion to like kind of bounce off of like, okay, I know that I'm going to be fine for like X amount of months. Even if I pull $0 from trading, I know that I'll be okay, is really important. Just for the mental side of it, of like not feeling like by the way, this bid is
Yeah.
that's tough.
I mean, just F's in the chat. I mean,
I got you. Absolutely. F in the chat.
you guys saw where my bid was. You saw it.
Unreal. Fred saw it too, apparently. The brother is in the chat right now watching.
Yeah, I'm just kidding. I mean, I wouldn't have held this anyways, so. Dilly, good for you. Good for you.
W's. What up, Guitar? How you doing?
What's up, Sarge?
All right. Well, while there is a slight hiatus on the trades from your end, and I'm not going to get involved in anything here, because if I just know if I get involved here, I'm getting chopped up, and I'm just going to save myself that worry. So it is time, Chad. It is time for the obligatory golfing session. It is time to go golfing.
So you're still playing the same level today. So what did I score today? I scored a 9.
Okay.
On first try. So.
First try?
Yeah, you could definitely.
It's a par 14.
I think 8's definitely doable. 7.
Is that 9 with like
6,
just going for the like obvious checkpoints, or is that with like some like big reach shortcuts?
There's a couple of shortcuts, but it's hard on your first try. Like, it kind of, you don't know what the shortcuts are.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well,
so I absolutely cooked my first shot already. So.
No, you didn't. Oh, it's delayed. Never mind. Never mind.
Okay, that one landed.
Dilly, you took a base hit. Nice. Good for you.
That's it. Okay, nice.
What's a base hit for you, Dilly? Because also, like, I've understood that base hit for me doesn't mean the same as base hit for you or anybody else. So I'm always interested. Like, is 500 a base hit? Like, that's awesome.
No. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not beating your score. Oh, my God.
Yeah. Yeah, that one hurt you.
Okay, there we go.
Mine wasn't flawless either. So where was that pump? What was that? And this immediate what?
Okay, I got an 11. 3 under, top 19%.
That's not bad.
I mean,
yeah,
doable. It's not terrible. It's doable. It's serviceable.
It's not bad.
How often you get to golf, like in real life? Not kind of hard golf.
Oh, man. So it's funny because everybody thinks like I'm not busy at work because I'm always in chat.
Sure.
But I literally have like one eye on this monitor and one eye on this one. And
Sure.
I'm so busy with work that I haven't sniffed a golf course in, oh man, probably a year and a half. Yeah.
Wow.
Last time I went to Naples and played with my buddy for his Rotary tournament.
Dang, dude.
Yeah.
So hypothetically, if I was to visit Austin, could I entice you, pull you out of your cave for a golf round, or what?
Yeah, because if I'm in Austin, then I'm hanging with the boys, and yeah, I'll bring the clubs. I'll bring the sticks. Matt and I have tried to play. We try to get together. We've tried to get together probably 4 times in the last 2 years, and he's always out of town or something. So
He's traveling right now too to New York.
Yep.
Dude stays busy.
What is my job? Respectfully, I hope you can understand. I'm not gonna tell
Privado.
you.
Okay, guys, at 10,000 likes, we'll be revealing all of Ryan's personal. I'm kidding.
Whatever you want to know, just ask.
Oh, my watch. You have a Garmin?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Do you get your? Does your watch tell you you've had a stressful day or a demanding day often, or are you you level-headed enough that it tells you you've had a relaxing day or an easy day?
Well, I don't wear my watch unless I'm running, but I do have a Whoop.
Okay.
So my Whoop will tell me.
Yeah, you got a Whoop and a watch? Okay, look at the baller
yeah.
over here.
Yeah. So the Whoop will tell me, and if I have it's usually work will do it, but a stressful trading session.
Yep.
Will
Prolonged heart rate increase, blood pressure increase, stress at 99.
But that's when you know that you were in too many trades or in the wrong trades.
Yeah. Not able to just sit back and chill.
Yeah.
I got
Mitch, you come to Austin, Jaws, dinner on me if you'd ever want, no pressure. Okay, Mitch. I guess I'm just
booking my
chopped
flight
liver.
right now. Are you kidding me?
I'm chopped liver. I don't want dinner. Don't worry, I won't eat. Mitch, I think the hope is to get, I don't know if it's going to be a big group, but hopefully if everybody's in the same spot, then hopefully they'll put it out for everybody to join. But I know those are a big undertaking for Matt to put together. So
you're saying another meetup?
Yeah, but maybe if it's, if all the boys come into Austin and the locals are there, maybe there's enough room, but that's not my place to say.
Could be fun. I don't have any say in that, as you know. But yeah, it'd be fun.
Matt, I'm sure Matt would love to get together with, especially, I feel like the community has gotten more tight-knit over the last 6 months.
Sure.
And I love that. It's awesome. It's a great community to be a part of. Lots of great characters.
Agreed.
So.
Great characters, Mitch, and what I've noticed, which is honestly really nice, is that I don't know if you remember the blob epidemic that struck the community a while back, where there was just a ton of people coming in with just straight handout expectancy.
Yep, that was pre-shadow ban.
Yes, that has those people filter out, which is nice. You get that influx of hey, give me everything for free right now. I don't want to work for it. Just give me it. And then when that doesn't happen, because it's not going to here, they eventually leave and go look for that somewhere else. So then you still have the core of people that actually want to show up and work and put in the time and effort to get better, which is nice.
Yeah. And that's what, I think that ultimately, as nice as it is to have thousands of viewers, like we would know, is that the quality, the quality of the people that are there, I think, is more important than the quantity, for sure.
Hey, all 69 of you watching right now. Nice. Myron said, what's your advice for not over trading, Ryan?
Stream.
Nice.
Be on stream.
Sure. Yeah, dude, the difference for me in having public accountability of hey, everyone can literally see my chart to how I interpret and take trades is definitely tangible for sure.
Can you go back to my chart, John,
Yes.
real quick, and just see the level that it's bouncing off of?
I'm on your chart. Wait, which one is the order? Which one is your?
Hold on, let me move that.
Okay,
so let me move this. Hold on, give me a second. I'll just slide this. I'll just slide this over.
Aha.
So that fib level still plays, even though I drew it at
prior.
I think I woke up at 6:30 this morning. Yeah, so I put it. There was no low made, no high made. So when I woke up at 6:30, I marked that out,
Nice.
and it still plays.
Nice. Interesting.
So could be accidental, could be coincidence, but it seems to happen more often than not.
If it repeats
So
itself, it's not accidental. It's a, you know, it's a pattern. Pattern recognition is like the basis of trading, I think. I mean, I wouldn't know,
yeah.
but I think.
But Myron, more seriously, it's trading is such an easy thing to tell people what not to do because you've already done it.
Yep.
But the problem with that is the way that we are, you normally have to go through the experience yourself enough times until you're like, hey, I'm tired of doing this.
Yep.
So I by no means don't like, I still trade way more than a lot of people, especially on stream. Like Matt takes 3 trades and that's a lot for him. If I can be under 10 trades in a session, then I've done pretty good. So I think it's understanding what works for you, not trying to be something that you're not, and allowing yourself the freedom to do kind of what got you here. Like, especially if you're successful, there's a reason for that. So don't abandon it and don't change it just to fit somebody else. But if you feel like you're over trading, the best way to do it is to watch maybe a couple sessions and not take any trades at all.
Agreed.
Be completely hands off. Tell yourself you're just in observation mode. Lock yourself out if you can, and you're simply observing price action. And I think that will pay a lot of dividends for a lot of people.
Yeah, that, and all I would add is pay attention to your stats. Like, one of them, I don't have the stats anymore because I blew that Apex account. One of the most interesting things for me, though, I know, rip, was seeing that my most profitable part of the day by far was the first half hour, 9:30 Eastern Open to 10 a.m. I was up like $2,000 in just that section of the day alone. And then the entire rest of the day was just like netting out to basically even. So that to me was like, don't bother trading at 12:30 p.m. if I know that my opportunity, my ability to make money at that point is significantly hindered. Just take the trades that I look for in the first 30 minutes to like 45 minutes and then get out of there.
Yeah. Yep.
No reason to stick around and overstay the welcome, especially if I'm green. Like, that was the biggest thing I've been working on recently, is if I get green early, preserve it. Like, do not go green to red.
Yeah, well, I think that's an important thing that you bring up, is also like, what type of account are you trading? Like, is it low drawdown? Is it tight intraday? You know, a lot of those factors are specific to props, which are unique to props. But I think that's the world that most of us are in. So understanding that, and also understanding what type of trader you are. Like, are you a base hit trader like me? Then yeah, you're inevitably going to take more trades than somebody that takes 50 points per trade. You should be, right? In theory.
Yep.
So not everything fits for everybody. We're all unique. So embrace what makes you unique.
Factual, very factual statement. Wisdom with Ryan.
Unless it's blowing accounts.
Yeah, try to avoid that one. That one's tough. Dude, just inverse yourself. Duh.
Well, but also I think there's like this thinking that,
I know, I'm joking,
especially people that, oh no, but like people that stream, right? Nobody shows the amount of blown accounts they have.
Oh yeah.
Right? No one's saying how many accounts they've blown. So
I'll be up front right now. I'm trying to think. On stream, I have blown the Tradeify, a TPT 25K, and these are evals, a Lucid 50K daily eval, an Apex eval. I think that's it. And then one Lucid daily funded. That being said, some of those were not on stream because honestly, most of that damage happened in a very short period of time when I was under the contract agreement with Jamie and Liam. And I knew that Jamie was mere hours away from requesting a payout. And I was like, I got to catch him. I think that was like, that accounts for over 50% of the damage. But I'm still, you know, hand up. The accounts are gone. The accounts are gone. Like, I'm not going to hide that. So I'm at, that's like what, 5? That being said, the goal in September, and I am so excited for September, bro. You have no idea. The goal in September is just to lock in, trade responsibly with good risk management, be able to finally dedicate the time that I want to trading in the morning when I know that like my best performance is available. And then take the rest of the time that trading provides, because trading is one of those weird things where like there's no direct correlation between I put in more hours and get more reward. You can very much put in more hours and get significantly less reward, even the market takes your reward back. So you have to be able to balance of like, okay, if I trade for 30 minutes and I'm up in 30 minutes, I'm getting out of here and I'm like, doing whatever else with my day.
That's huge though. Like once you make your nut, turn the computer off.
Yep.
Leave.
Yeah.
Lock yourself out. Like that is such a game changer.
Yeah.
I use lockout. Yeah. Once I hit my daily goal, I lock myself out. There's no good that comes from continuing to trade. It's like the karma gods know, and they will punish you every time.
Yep.
It's disgusting.
Slippery slope for sure.
Yeah.
Especially when the movement slows down. Like if you have like a bang in RTH open and you like, I don't know, catch a heater of a short, like I'm sure some people did today, down to like 29K and below. And then you try to keep like pressing that gas pedal and you just end up giving it all back. It's like you start at you're up, you went to break even, let's say, and then you're like, oh, well, I'm just at break even, so let me try to get back to up, and then you end up down 500. Like, dude, 1,000 PNL swing in a day when I was up, what am I doing?
Yeah, and for everybody in the chat, like it feels like you have a lot of regulars that come in, so I think they're pretty well versed in the space, but like, just get out. It's not about trading all day. It's about getting your nut and getting out.
Yeah, it's about making the chart go up and to the right.
Yeah, go enjoy the free time that you earned. Go enjoy knowing that you're going to get a payout and you can go take your girlfriend out to a nice dinner or go take your parents out for a lunch. Like, that's what it should be about, not about buying a Lambo.
True. Yeah, buy your time back. That's number one.
Yep. Buy your freedom to go golf if you want to. Like, I can't, but Jaws will. I think Jaws. I think you're going to be golfing a lot.
I am so excited. You have no idea. I actually live like not even 5 minutes to a golf course, which is so ironic because I was never like that into golf before like the last year and a half or so. I'd say the last year and a half I like really got into it recently, which is just wild because I grew up literally 5 minutes away from a golf course. It's crazy.
We see the Primo shirt that you had on in your.
Yeah. You saw that. You caught that. Yep.
I see it. I see you.
Do you want to see part of my wardrobe? It is 50% at least Primo, and that's not a plug. This is not an ad. Although, Primo, if you're listening, give me that Jaws 15.
Hey, Grant Horvat, come on, Grant.
Yeah, get Grant on as a guest. That'd be goated. Hey, Grant, you ever opened a futures chart?
Let's see. Being out of work due to the car accident has led me to going tilt out of needing to make money trading. Wait, Sarge, I didn't know you got in a car accident.
Yeah, dude, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that sucks, man. What's up with that? You all right?
Okay. Like, the car is one thing. I hope you are okay. And if the car's gone, the car's gone.
I do have to say that explains a lot, though, with some of the things you say. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
But yeah, if you're trading to need to make money, it's definitely a good time to like step back and just reevaluate for a second of like, how am I approaching this? Slow is fast, fast is slow. If you try to go from eval to funded to payout all in a week and you just end up blowing account after account, it's not going to get you any closer versus if you just took that week slow, traded 5 days, a micro, 2 micros, 3 micros, closed up 300 a day, all of a sudden end of the week, you're halfway through that eval if it's a 50K. So slow is fast, fast is slow.
So let's say it takes the entire month to go from eval to payout and it's 2K. like what other work are you going to do aside from a full-time job that's going to do that for you? Like, I mean, there's nothing that can really replicate that.
Truth.
So, but that's normal. Like, I think when you start feeling pressure of, you know, your income source not being what it was, then yeah, you're gonna do that to yourself. But
yeah, it changes
seems
just
like
the way you think, quite literally, just like your overall thought process.
Yep. So I think that's a completely normal thing to have had happen, Sarge. I think we would all done the same thing. So
yeah, man, I hope you
Seems
recover quickly as well. Full recovery.
yep.
Fingers
Yep.
crossed. Anyways, market is doing nothing. We're still sideways.
I mean, yeah. This
This is the part of Asia that gets tough. We just don't move.
yeah. This is when we shine, baby. We gotta bring everybody through. Let's go.
Yeah, this is where this is generally where I start breaking out the games. That's why I was saying I've got the whole rotation of games on stream right now. It's like exactly for this reason. When we start going sideways, like what is ATR in my chart right now? I know you and Liam use. Do you use the same ATR as Liam, or do you use a different setting?
It's close. We're like 1 or 2 off. Mine's at 26 right now. So
okay, I've got 21 just because I have a 3-minute chart with a 30-minute look back period for it. I don't know how different that is to yours, but mine's at 21. So like which 21 is actually kind of high for recently. When we start hitting 8 is my sign to like, you know, open GeoGuessr.
I mean, yeah, we're mid 20s. Yeah, I mean, still a mini. Like I wouldn't trade micros here. But I mean, it really came to a shudder here in the last hour. I feel like.
Yeah, because we got that big expansion out earlier, like kind of right off of open, wick down into 20s or whatever, 29.020, and then ripped out of it, and now we go mega sideways. You hate to see it.
Yeah, we're like in a 12-point range in the last hour.
Tough.
Which is awesome.
Oh, so speaking of like the USB like connection thing, what is you said you have like a separate mic, right? But you don't have the ports for it? Is it a USB-A type or a C type?
It's the old USB.
So the A's, like the big fat ones, the rectangle? Okay. Because let me show you what I have. Find this real quick. I know I have it somewhere here.
Chat, if you're out there, give us a 1 if you're green. Give us a 2 if you're red. And a 3 if you're just sitting on your hands enjoying the conversation. And if you hate the conversation, still press 3. So
this is what I've got. Obviously, you're on like 10-second delay, so. What did I miss? Why is everyone ripping ones in the chat? Is there a giveaway I don't know about?
No, so I said 1 in the chat if you're green, 2 if you're red, and 3 if you're just here for the wonderful conversation and good-looking dudes.
Nice, nice, nice. Emphasis on the good-looking dudes. A couple of studs on screen. This is what I've got in the camera. I don't know if you'll be able to see this, but it's got like the 4 USB-As, and then it's just a USB-C. I have a C because I would use this to connect into my MacBook whenever I needed, because I don't have USB-As on the MacBook, so whenever I needed like, you know, a mouse connection or whatever, I'd use this. But these are super cheap. You can find one of these on Amazon for like $10 and they work perfect.
Okay. I'm gonna order one right now.
Look at that affiliate commission. No, I'm kidding.
Here's your 10 cents.
What are you connecting from? Are you gonna plug this into a USB-A or a USB-C port?
So the connection to the actual mic is a USB-C, but the other end is the A.
Okay. Oh,
so I could probably get an adapter.
Yes, you 100% could. You've got like the opposite of what I have. I plug in with a C, but I need to plug in A's. You've got to plug in with an A, but you need C's.
I have extra C ports available too.
Gotcha.
But since this end is an A, like it doesn't work. Chat, thanks for posting it up. I was just making sure you guys are awake. We're not putting you to sleep yet. Yeah, I've heard of that, Jaws. That
Nice,
band.
nice.
So for those of you that are red, are you going to keep trading, or are you guys going to save it for the New York session? Feel free to mix it up with us in the chat, because we can't talk to you any other way. We can't hear your thoughts. But you guys know I'm in the chat grinding with you guys every day, so I know the feel.
Legend. I'm gonna go pass out. Nice, nice, nice. It is roughly that time. It is definitely getting there. That's why I've got this green tea though to keep me going. What are your thoughts on my green tea? I know you got something to say about the color. It does look extra not green today. It's tough.
It looks a little sus, but
tastes delicious.
You know what? Whatever works, man.
I would do coffee, but then I literally would not sleep. Should be not ideal.
I'm one of those people that can drink a Red Bull and then take a nap after. So
yeah. So do you find that you're just like permanently not permanently, but like do you find that you just are exhausted a lot of the time? Like you're not resting properly, or it's just like you're wired that way kind of thing?
That's a good question. I don't know if I've ever felt. I mean, if I drink like a cold brew, like if I make cold brew, then because the first time I made it, I didn't realize you were supposed to cut it.
Okay. Yeah, it's more caffeine, right? It's concentrated.
Yeah, so I definitely felt some shakes after that. But a normal cup of coffee, I do it more out of habit.
Okay.
I don't think it really does anything for me.
Gotcha.
But cold brew, yeah. And apparently there's a drink at Starbucks that my girlfriend got the other day, and she said she was just wired.
Nitro cold brew by any chance? That's like their OD caffeinated one. Like as far as I know, in CT at least, they don't sell nitro cold brews in larges because it's like over the legal limit of caffeine.
Well, yeah, I don't know if that's what it was called, but the person that sold it to her was like, "Are you sure you want this?"
Nice.
And she definitely felt it. So
yeah, I know that feeling, dude. I found out recently, actually, like on Sunday, that there's a deli near my house that I love going to. They are awesome, great food, super like friendly staff, good coffee as well. They have like one of the nice big fancy espresso machines, and they just make it right in front of you, fresh to order. I found out that the large at that place, when I order a large coffee, is always either 2 or 3 shots depending on the drink of espresso, and mine is normally 2. But I also drink coffee in the morning, and I'm like trying to be better about my caffeine intake, because otherwise I will get like jittery, which just is not good for me. So I drink my coffee in the morning, and then I got this coffee like midday-ish, and I find out there's 2 shots of it. And I was like, that's why I've like been sitting at my desk at work like like just straight jittered. So I've made a special request to my boy that works the counter there to always just give me the 1 shot instead of the 2 shot, even if it's a large. I'm just getting like 50% milk basically, but I'm cool with that. But I've been ordering the large coffee from this place for no joke like 2 years, and I found out this weekend.
They've been doing you dirty.
It's my fault for not asking. I should have. The first time I had those jitters hit me, I should have known. Should have been like, hey, maybe I should check what the content on this is.
I don't feel right.
Yeah, like actually, I'd be sitting there just cracked out.
So this, I do have a trade. I've got a bid on. This is a Liam trade. So this is the -2.
Got it. For reference, I can only see your bottom chart. I don't have the top charts up.
That's fine. It's right at the second, the -2. It's close.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little under it, but I'm doing this in honor of Liam. So if it fails, If it
nice.
fails, you guys know who to blame. Oh, it's
Yeah.
also 9
If
o'clock.
it fails,
So,
Liam owes you $200. This is
I'm
what
gonna
I'm
take it
hearing
off
out of
this.
this.
Well, yeah, yeah. He already gave me 100 after I blew our roulette
The
money.
roulette, yeah. Did you do that as one communal spin for everyone, or did you give everyone that sent you money like $100 slot?
No, we did it on one.
Nice.
So it was Liam and Austin. They
Okay.
both gave me $100, and then I added 100 of mine, and
Nice.
it was not good.
Hey man.
I
Sometimes
took the order off
okay.
just because it's 9 o'clock right here. So
The wheel giveth, the wheel taketh.
it was brutal, man. Just not good. Busy cold brew from Publix, 275 milligrams a serving. Jesus.
That was a lot. That's up there with like the new Celsius. I think they're called like the Celsius Essentials or something. There's like normal Celsius, which is 200, which is already a lot. And then there's the like new one, whatever, that has like, I think around that, like 260, 270.
Yeah.
That's a lot of caffeine, bro. I'm like a 125 milligram, like max for the day kind of person.
I
Gotta be
don't know what
careful.
mine is because I've never kept track, so I don't.
You're just ripping coffee after coffee.
No, no, I just do one in the morning. I mean, I'm
Okay.
not. I don't do a ton. I
You pop
will
the
if I
Zen in.
if I'm. Yeah, Zens are. Yeah,
So
Zens are for sure.
I had an idea that I never executed on because I just straight up don't have the capital to do it. But can I get your take on this in chat? Can y'all field check this one for me as well? What would your thought be on a combination pouch of caffeine and nicotine, like in a Zyn pouch format?
Well, they definitely have the caffeine ones already, but I don't know if
Right.
with nicotine.
As far as I know, there isn't a combination one that exists.
I'd do it. I'd try it. The Jaws.
The Jaws packet sounds
Yeah,
horribly
Sarge.
addictive. It does. It absolutely does. Peace, Thundercat. Have a good one. Yeah,
See ya, Thunder.
I was just kind of like tossing that idea around with my friend one night when we were playing darts in his basement. I was like, what if I like, because he's Zen. I was like, what if I just like combined them? I don't know.
Yeah.
Something I'm thinking about.
Are you a Zen person or no? You don't strike
No,
me
I
as
so I really don't. I had like, I feel like everyone my age at least had like a brief interlude in high school of like vaping, and then I cut that pretty quick. I just wasn't a fan of it. The first time I hit a pod that just tasted like straight soap, I was like, yeah, this is awful. Let me not do this. And then didn't really touch nicotine at all since then. Like even through college, I really didn't touch it that much. And then year and a half ago, I like bought a tin of Zins because I see it everywhere and everyone's got it. And I was like, oh, let me try this just for funsies. Tried it, not like a huge fan, you know, like it's fine, but it's not like doesn't do anything crazy for me. So it's like, okay, whatever. I'm
Yeah.
just like not gonna spend money on this. I'd much rather put my $10 a week or whatever on the Patriots to get blown out in the Super Bowl, you know, stuff like that. Way more exciting for me.
Well, the reason I ask is because freshman year when I pledged, so you had to get interviews, right?
Yep.
So you had to go interview every active,
Yep.
which was like a set of standardized questions, whatever. And then you have to do like a task for them. So like clean their house or
Yep.
something stupid.
Yep.
Well, one of the actives was like, well, you guys are all going to take a dip of chewing tobacco
Oh.
while I give you the interview. And
God.
so for me, in my past, I smoked cigarettes
Okay.
when I was in college,
Sure.
and so I had nicotine in my system. So I didn't feel as much as everybody else. But the people that
People
didn't have
puke.
any nicotine, oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it's the worst, like the worst
Nick
kind of
sick is
puke.
not fun
Yeah, and so it's
because
so
you
funny,
puke and
man.
it doesn't help. You're still the same. It
Yeah,
sucks.
you get the cold sweats.
Yeah, I've been there.
And, yeah, it's bad, but
Not ideal.
funny. Yeah.
That's funny though. I mean, one of those experiences you do that once and you're like, I'm never touching this again.
Yeah. Yep.
That's why it blows my mind when I see like, so Zin's here like 3, 6, and 9 or something like that. When I see the pouches from like Sweden that are like 25, 30, those are crazy. And people just casually cop those. That's wild.
Yeah, I'm not about that life.
I'm gonna switch back
I
to
think
my
these
chart
are
real quick. I do have.
Yeah, I'm not taking anything.
This whole way up, we've had these green bubbles coming up, which tells me large buyers and equally large passive sellers kind of interested in participating there. And then we had 1, 2, 3 all kind of pop up between 150, 140. So that indicates to me there is a passive seller sitting here. That being said, I don't entirely think I'm super sold on participating because we swept out current session high by a few points. That is interesting. I still don't know how interested I am in participating in that, just because we also had this sweep lower right here with these two larger sellers coming in, this 60 and this 106, or sorry, this 60 and this 58, one at 106, one at 118, that traded back into, that's like, to me, that's what I call like a capitulation sell of like any type of like sharp V move, either up or down, that immediately gets bought back up or sold back down. Looks like capitulation to me, where there is one side that is very desperately trying to move the market in that direction and they're not able to do so and they have to puke all their positions. I know there's a lot of phrases to that, like trap traders, trap shorts, trap longs, absorption, exhaustion, whatever terminology you want to use, whatever floats your boat, go for it. That's just how I view it. We had that capitulation sell into an area where we had aggressive buying also stepping up between, what is this, like 98, 99 and 103. That to me kind of tells me there is a buyer here that is fairly interested and has already defended their position before, and I just assume is going to continue defending said position. So I'm not super partial to the shorts. I could be interested in a long for sure if we sweep out 95 and then reclaim it. I don't hate that idea.
Okay.
We'd have to sweep it out first and then see what happens there.
Yeah, I can understand that too. But for me, I think like the more times the level is tested, right, it eats up the liquidity.
Yeah, I call it knocking on the door.
Yeah, so they chip away at it, and then eventually they run it. The seller or the buyer runs out, and then you get the the flush or whatever. But this is one of those times like, do you trust the range? Right? We've been in this 40-point range, and the only reason it's 40 points is because of 10 minutes worth of exception.
Right.
So I would love to take the long right here, but I'm not.
Oh, what's going on, man? How you doing?
Just because we're on stream. What's up, Doc? It's good to see you, brother.
The Dr. Mantis.
The Dr. Mantis.
Mantis, how's corporate? How's Corpo? I picked that up from you, Ryan, calling it Corpo. It's funny.
I got a lot of different names for it. That's the nicest one.
Nice.
It's not for everybody, but it's works for me. So
nice. All right, we are chilling around the 120s. I am, just in your honor, because you mentioned this earlier, I am gonna rip a GeoGuessr.
Do it. Maybe that'll break us out of this.
Hopefully. Look away from the chart, immediate flush of the level I want, come back, it's gone.
Everybody in the chat,
give me the jazz.
Breakout vibes.
Pray your fingers.
Breakout vibes. Ooh, together we can do it.
Said Corpo's breathing, gonna need life support soon. Damn, dude. I hope I hope everything pulls through.
Go hit that quota, brother.
Yeah, for real. Okay. Daily challenge is up. Let's throw this over here.
Now VWAP here. VWAP's right at a hundo. I might just have to do this.
You hold on. Let me go back to your chart.
No. You do your thing. Don't let me.
You
stop
sure?
you. Yeah,
Okay.
just pretend this never happened.
Okay. If it hits, what's your entry at? Was that 100 flat?
At 100 flat.
All right. If
And
it
I'm looking
hits,
just for 10. I'm just looking for 10 points.
sure.
This is a true base hit.
All right. Well, narrate for me if it does hit. I mean, I can see price as well. So if I see it hit 100, I just want you to know I'm flipping over to your chart.
I think it's either going to hit really quick or it's just going to flash.
Okay, chat. Where are we?
So I should move my stop.
What market
to
is
90.
this? This is. Looks like South America. See some Spanish.
Sabara Caseiro.
Trying to see if I recognize any of these brands because I'm kind of familiar, not really, but kind of familiar just from Portugal. Some of like the Spanish / like European like phone brands and all that, or just like, you know, labels I've seen, but I don't think this is Iberian Peninsula.
Chat needs to liven up and figure this out for us.
Yeah, I need Rainbow right now. That's Portuguese. See? Okay, never mind.
So
Nicolas coming clutch. Is this really Portugal?
Could be Brazil.
Yeah,
Brazil?
It could be Brazil for sure. Dude, so many of them are in Brazil, and the issue with that is Brazil is huge.
Yeah. You
could be right on the country and still... Oh, yeah, this is Portuguese for sure. Bem-vindos.
This doesn't have the... what are the slums in Brazil called? What are they called?
I know what you're talking about, but I don't know.
This doesn't.
This is Brazil for sure. Confirmed.com/BR.
Ooh.
Okay. Question is where in Brazil?
Bet 355. Let's go. Favelas. Yes. Thank you. Thank you guys.
Interesting. Chinese phone brands, Xiaomi in Brazil. Good to know. I didn't realize until I went to Portugal how much influence Chinese products have worldwide that you just don't really see in the US because it's all like blocked off. I don't know what the actual like regulation on it is, whether it's like tariffs or just what up, Lambra? Or just I don't know, market protection or whatever, but there's a lot of stuff in like Portugal too as well, like a lot of Chinese EVs. BYD and all that.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's how China gets friendly with all these countries, is they invest in their infrastructure. And like, if you go to the Bahamas, like Bahamar, I think is owned by China. Like, they just invest so much money, and it's not because they're generous.
No, yeah, it's something for something.
There's a strategic value. Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, we were right on Brazil.
Yeah,
I was incredibly wrong on the area. Incredibly wrong.
Nicholas said, because Brazil is extreme left party, same as China, Cuba, etc. Yeah, they're all in bed together. All right, come on. Like, what are we doing here?
Shipping Jack Mackerel, very good. I don't know what language this is. Is this India? I see Chandra. Part of me wants to say this is like India or chat, don't hate me. India or Pakistan, one of the two. Galavela. I have no idea where that is. That sounds like a city. Also, I see price 6 points away. Don't worry, I'm keeping track.
I'm not even looking. What?
Japan Palace, sick. Okay, I'm just gonna lock. I'm fairly confident this is India. I just don't know where Galawela is.
I do. I just don't want to help you.
Did you Google it?
No, I have no idea.
I was gonna say sneaky.
I told you I am terrible. I love this game, but it's because I respect the people that are good at it.
Nicholas is coming in clutch here. Those signs are not Hindi, which is India's official language. So maybe Pakistan? Like, is that? I don't know.
Oh, Pakistan.
Up and down for par. Do it for Pakistan.
Bob does sports.
Yeah.
Oh, Pakistan. Oh.
Two putt for Pakistan. Bro, I have no
We're not
clue
making
what
fun of
that is.
anybody from Pakistan, by the way. We're just,
Yeah, I'm not.
it's a
This is a
bit
Bob
from
the Sports
Bob the
reference. My man's saying Tibet
right.
or Sri Lanka.
I guess I'll just go screw myself because this isn't going to get filled.
Oh, yeah, they front ran you by 3 points again. Nice.
But I also had it below. I mean, VWAP's like 105, I think. So,
45 seconds for this. Dude, I have no clue where to put this.
oh, Pakistan. Oh. Fat Perez is so good at that.
Dude, he's so funny, man. I love him. I also love that he has like really taken into his health and like focused on fixing his health. That is honestly awesome to see. Dude,
Yeah.
I'm dropping this, and I know it's not going to be right. I'm dropping this here. I'm just going to see where it is. Oh my God, he was right. It was Sri Lanka. I should have listened. Nicholas is actually just Rainbow in disguise. Rainbow, sorry. Unbelievable. What a sell from me. I'm sorry for ever doubting you, Nicholas.
Nicholas got an A in world geography.
It kind of supports your theory. He's from Croatia. Kind of supports your theory of Europeans just having this on lock.
Yeah. This is Costa Rica?
Dude, yeah, what jungle did they drop me in with no signs?
This is crazy. Like, oh, now we get the move? All right. Well, now I don't want it. How about that?
Tell the market. Show the market. Yeah, dude, what rice field is this? Look at it. The nearest town is on the other side of my wherever I am. Bro. What a spawn. Oh, hello. Come here. Oh. Hello. My man just bailed on the bike and hit the rice field. No license plate. Sick.
Vietnam?
I have no idea, man.
I mean, that's a pretty nice trail in the middle of a rice paddy. Like, what are we doing? I would say like Vietnam or
Thinking like Southeast Asia.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyone recognize exactly what kind of trees these are and where they're native to?
I mean, that's a sick trail. Is that a road or a trail, like a running trail?
This is like a full-blown road.
Oh, well, not as cool, but still, for a running or biking trail, it's pretty sick.
Dude, they really dropped me in the middle of nowhere. This is crazy. Oh, hello. Hello.
Did Nicholas drop a guess here?
Battle Gui Bridge. Oh, okay. It's in English, which is interesting. So maybe not Vietnam? Just the homies posted up on the bridge.
Is somebody banging on the bridge? What are they doing? Oh, my bad. They
No
got
comment.
strays there. They didn't.
No
need to.
comment. All right, I got Battle
My bad.
Gui Bridge. Dude, I'm going to go. It's in English. That's what's getting me. Like the sign was in English.
Somebody in chat can Google that. Come on,
Central America? What country in Central America is likely to have? Whoever someone said Costa Rica, I think Costa Rica might be a solid guess. We're just
I
gonna
said
have
that
to throw
earlier.
this, like,
American Pride says Hong
here.
Kong used to be owned by the British.
Okay, this is in the Philippines.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! What
Oh,
up?
what a punk.
You gotta be shitting me. Jesus, I'm sorry.
It's fine. I hope no one's got this on their like mainstream TV in the house. I'm sorry in advance.
Yeah, sorry, children. My bad.
Okay. Oh, Lambrock, bro, you gotta tell me when I have more than 9 seconds left to put a guess in.
Where was it?
It's in what is this? The Philippines.
Oh, damn.
Okay. 0 points. F. Haven't had a 0 in a while. Okay, this is
The hint is concrete roads.
yeah, another jungle.
Exactly.
So this one's significantly drier.
Bro, what is this pump? What are we doing? Look at that. Do you see the tape? There was a
No.
sell. There was a sell for 100 5 minutes ago,
Uh-huh.
and we pump out of it.
Yeah. So that's kind of what
I
I
wonder
look
if
for.
that was like a
Like,
panic sell.
right, and like a capitulation sell of like that's honestly what I would have liked to see if we had swept this low at 95 and then see exactly this, like this seller step in at the lows, try to trade lower, can't find it, and then pump out of it. That's like, if that had swept that low at 95, I would have been very interested in that.
I drew the line.
Nice.
I drew the line.
I got 2 minutes left on this one. I gotta lock in here. US Royal, there's a sign? Where? Oh, you're right. I didn't see that. Oh, hello. What is blocked out here? Why did they blur out this specific tree? That's not blurred out here. Okay, sick. Thank you, Google. I don't think this is in the U.S. I'm gonna be totally honest, because like none of them are.
Are you
Also,
kidding? Are you kidding me?
straight back down.
Look at the
too.
look at the look at the look at the meme line. Look at the meme line.
And I have a minute 30 left on the GeoGuessr.
Insane.
Nice, right off the highs. Very good, very good. Yeah, this is what I mean though. Like, this is why I'm so hesitant to get involved when we're inside the Celts like this, is the direction is just so violent both ways. You go up, you go down, you go up, you go down, especially in Asia when it takes all 4 contracts to move the market. Bro, what am I supposed to do with this? Hello, dog. What a good boy. I don't even have like a plate on these cars. That car also disappeared. I think this one's cooked. This is just going to be a total guess. This is just, yeah, this is out there. What's a dry, relatively dry, semi-forested place?
There's sand, so.
Someone said Vietnam.
Right?
Win said Vietnam. Dude, I mean.
Oh
Vietnam
no, this is
seems
like
a lot more jungly though, right?
no, these are not Peru or something, right? Like, look at her dress,
Nigeria,
like in her
I don't
bag.
know. This one's in Central America. Sick. Guatemala. Dead center Guatemala. Awesome.
How far is Peru from Guatemala?
I hate these hints. I know I talked about this last night. Do y'all see this hint? The hint is visible bars. All vehicle-based coverage in Guatemala uses a gray car whose roof rack and side mirrors are visible through the blur.
Ah, yes.
Sick.
Yes.
Good to know. I can't
Right
believe I
underneath
didn't
her
know that
nose.
beforehand. Hit a 0 and a 3. Tough. Okay, this is beautiful. Where's this? Somewhere in
like
Europe.
Norway.
Sonne. Sown.
The fjords.
It's got, these look like kind of really tall, skinny pines. So probably north, if I had to guess. Might be right.
Is that French?
The fjords.
The fjords.
Very cute houses. Imagine having no stress, low cortisol, waking up, ripping trades out of one of these, and then going and hiking up this mountain. Kind of sick. Might be the life.
Yes, that would be badass. Yes.
Does that AS mean Austria? Is that what I'm looking at?
Tudbus.
I am definitely
Nicholas says
leaning
Sweden
Austria.
or Norwegian. Norwegish.
Nicholas, I'm actually working on getting that. I don't have one right now, but I am working on getting that. Just takes a while.
All right, one more beer.
Cheers.
Be right back.
Sure. The electrical is all underground, you're right. Okay, what place in the world does all of their electrical underground? Which I might add is really smart. Also, this looks like a flag. I have no idea where that flag is from, though. Is this a Norwegian flag? Red outside, blue striped in the middle, surrounded by white. It is Austria, not Texas. Yeah, I'm glad we got not Texas out of the way. I was really worried about that one. That is Austria's flag. By the way, I'm fully accepting any help and cheating y'all have. You know, the record right now, 3 on the last one, 0 on the one before that is brutal. Everyone's saying, oh, did I hit, what is this? I hit the end of the road here? Are we geoguessing? We are, Austin. How's the gym? Okay. Everyone's saying confirmed not Austria, but American Pride saying Austria. Okay, I'm gonna go Austria just because that's what I was guessing as well. And I'm sticking to my guns. That being said, I have literally no clue where this is, so we're gonna drop it like right there. Oh my god. I should have listened. It was Norway. No.
Yeah, he literally said that. Yeah.
I didn't listen though. I've liked Austria too much. I still got 2,000 points out of that. That is somehow my highest score of the round. That's crazy. Wow. That was an extremely subpar showing of GeoGuessr. My bad, chat. My bad. Dude, I don't blame you for guessing Austria, American Pride. I saw the AS or whatever and was like, oh, this might be Austria.
Austin, I knew you would hear that, brother.
Oh, man. That's tough. All right, we do have one more game on the docket left. We do have Wordle. That's going to be a last 10 minutes kind of thing. What does this look like on the order flow? Let's see.
Dump. What is this? It's not even big.
Welcome to Asia session, bro.
Yeah, I know.
Welcome to Violently Sideways.
I teleported from the gym straight to my desk chair. Let's go. I always joke with Austin that he's my brother from another mother because we're the exact same. Except he's funnier and can cook.
He can cook. I can confirm that. I think y'all are both hilarious for what it's worth. I can confirm that though. The man can put together a show in the kitchen.
He's a phenom. Yeah, for those of you in the chat that don't know, Austin is an up and coming food influencer who doesn't have
Austin do food.
Yeah, who doesn't have anywhere near enough followers. But what, Austin, drop your IG in the chat, brother. Let him know.
I think I got it right.
Yeah, there you go.
Dude is an absolute stud though.
Yeah, I just crack up at his reels and it's so funny.
Chat, if you're still hanging around, if you're still partaking in the festivities, why don't you go ahead and smash the like button while you're at it too. Go ahead. Actually, don't even smash it. I'm gonna ask you, give it a light tap, okay? Give it a gentle little pat. How about that? How about we switch it up a little bit? A little pat on the like button.
Don't do it for us. Do it for the Coors Light and the Modelo.
Exactly. Oh, how many are you in, by the way? Are you at like 5?
No, this is my 4th.
Nice. Nice.
It's so funny. So I mean, I used to be able to drink a lot. As I get older, like I just prefer not to drink.
Sure.
Just because the next day ramifications are always much more difficult to deal with.
So I'm hitting that point where like I'm starting to get the like if I overdo it, like the next day is just shot. How bad does it get? Because I used to be able to like rip it in college, Friday night, wake up Saturday, you know, just hit breakfast at the dining hall at like 8:30 a.m. and then just go about my day.
No, that will not happen anymore.
That's tough.
So when you hit 30, there is the hangovers get worse. And then you hit 40, and then they're just like, I don't want to drink ever again. But you have to, like work events, social events, streams. Yeah.
For what it's worth, I have been there. I have been at the, you know, I don't ever want to touch alcohol again vibes. I mean, I've been there frequently recently, actually. There is we do like a boys trip every year. It's this September actually, but we try to do like a boys trip every year. The first one we did out of college, dude, I was in shambles. Like I'm talking like I was dry heaving water the whole day. I was just down terrible. So I've definitely been there.
Yeah, but it's like it'll be like 3 beers, and the next day you'll be like, "Oh man,
That's tough.
like, what,
That is
what
rough.
happened?"
It's unfortunate.
I'm exaggerating a little bit, but it is exponentially worse every significant decade, and that's a fact. Ask anybody.
I'll keep that in mind. I'm gonna celebrate 30 with 30 beers. How about that?
Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Yeah, those hangovers that don't fit the crime are the worst. That's a good way to put it.
Yep.
Yeah. Like, what
do you have
did
a favorite cocktail?
Nothing?
While we're on the gravy train of alcohol.
What was that, buddy?
Do you have a favorite cocktail? Or just a favorite drink?
I'm a big, I think we talked about, I was in chat talking about, I'm a gin and tonic guy.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah.
How? I don't get it.
It gets you where you want to go, and I don't feel as bad the next day.
Okay.
And I like the taste. I mean,
sure.
A good gin, so like Hendrix or 47 Monkeys, and
Thoughts
tonic,
on,
a good tonic.
Thoughts on Bombay? Or whatever it's called. I think that's the name.
I've had it as an adult, but I had it when we were teenagers, and somebody stole a bottle from their parents, and we went and we're just drinking gin.
Yeah.
And that was not a pleasant experience.
Okay, so that's roughly where my experience has been with gin as well. There is a large bottle in the basement downstairs that I, being like 17 one night, was like, let me go sneak some of this. And I didn't sneak it. I chugged some of it. I mean like 4 to 5 second like solid chug of just straight gin. Went back to bed, was chilling there, just progressively getting more and more like obliterated. And then at some point it was just like, it's gonna come back up. So I went and like, did the thing in the bathroom, did what I had to do. And that was just my first, and technically not my last, because I have tried it since then, but I have tried it twice in my life, and neither time has been like, I'm coming back to this.
I mean, I don't know. Like, there's just so many good cocktails that you can make. Like, there's 30 different, or probably 300 different iterations of a gin and tonic, but like, there's so many different cocktails that you can make from gin that I think it's a very versatile. Yeah, and it's really good. So
sure. Well, if/when I visit Austin, I'm getting a gin and tonic with you, specifically a gin and tonic.
Hell yeah.
You're gonna teach me how to drink it.
It's gonna happen. Like, I know it'll happen. That'll be so fun to get everybody in. Be a good time.
Yeah, man, that'll be awesome. Ran the highs out, up above 160. Not bad.
Yeah. We started talking about gin, and we got
the good things happen.
Big old. Wow, what a nice short that would have been. Oh no.
From at like 169
if you
exactly the high.
Yeah, if you just snapped that. Yeah, it's the hindsight. Yeah.
Right.
Would have been nice.
I'd be curious to see whether we re-accept the range after that, because we swept it out, right? Put in technically new highs on the session. Clearly still have passive seller, I should say, with the aggressive buyers hitting it at like this 150 to 135 range. I'd be kind of curious to see what happens within that range specifically. 150 to 135. Let me mark that out real quick. This little box I've got going on here.
Not Bitcoin for USA. Okay. Well, let me ban somebody while we're doing this. All right. Oh. Did I undo it?
No, I don't see it.
No,
I see them deleted.
All right. All right, we always get the bot that comes in that's like that hates Israel. Have you seen
Yes,
that?
I have seen that.
Oh my God.
I was 18 when I had my
Gee.
first sip of gin out of a Camelback at 7:30 a.m. in Mammoth parking lot before snowboarding nearly came right back out. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Out of a
What's
Camelback sounds rough. I hope it wasn't wood.
so what is the chat's go-to concoction for skiing or snowboarding? Everybody's got like their backpack full of stuff. So what is the chat's Fireball? Dare I say gin?
Yeah, gin Camelback.
Oh, oh.
Do you snowboard or
You're
ski?
back. I have.
Okay,
I'm not very good.
not regularly.
I can't stop. Like that's
Gotcha.
the problem.
Nice. You get going
Yeah.
and then just French fry it out.
French fry straight to falling over in
Nice.
case there's something coming up. Like usually
Nice.
people, yeah, just yard sale it. But you grew up skiing, right? Because in Connecticut, you guys are quasi close to Vermont. And,
Yeah, like
right?
the good places that I like to go to in Vermont are like 3 to 4 hours away.
Nice.
So yes, I grew up skiing and then switched to snowboarding when my brother put me onto snowboarding, and I realized, hey, this is a lot more fun for me. I mean, I love skiing anyways too. Like skiing's really fun, but I just found like a different challenge with snowboarding that I enjoy. So I do both technically, but yeah, I love going up to Vermont. I don't really have like a concoction. This sounds kind of lame, but I like ski and snowboard pretty sober. I'll like have a beer at lunch for sure, but like
What a
during the
loser.
run,
I'm just kidding.
look at this
What-
nerd.
What about Fireball mixed with like maple syrup in Vermont? Like that sounds phenomenal.
I have not had that. I can see how that would taste good for sure. I have not had that.
Yeah. Well, I just invented it, so
Nice. I'm sure someone's done it. I'd be surprised if they haven't actually.
probably not, Jaws. Probably not. It's the first
I
time.
don't know. Hold on. Let's consult our mighty AI overlord Google. Maple
So
syrup
chat. So
and fire.
so Sarge didn't say it. He said ouch liquor and a Camelback, and then Austin said Fireball and some sort of light beer. Okay, that's fair. So Jaws, let me ask you this. This is how I can tell if you're a true snowboarder or a skier is
Oh no.
in a parking lot brawl.
Oh god.
Let's say there are snowboarders on one side and there are skiers on the other, and they are fighting. What side are you fighting on?
None, bro. I'm not getting into a parking lot fight.
Your mother's in the middle of this, all right? She's in the middle of this fight. You don't know how she got there, but she's there.
Okay.
And you have to. She's on the snowboarder side
Okay.
because she loves to shred. She loves to shred the
Sure.
gnar.
Sure.
So
Hate
do
the
you take the side of the snowboarders, or do you take the side of the skiers?
Neither, bro. I'm gonna try to get people to stop fighting. Yeah.
You're gonna let your mom be out there and get beat on? Come on,
I'm gonna
man.
try to de-escalate the situation so that no one's beating on each other.
You know what, Jaws? I respect that because I get that vibe from you that you are a peacemaker and not a troublemaker. So,
Yeah, dude,
good
I
on
would
you.
last all of 5 seconds in a fight. Are you kidding me? I get punched once, I'm dead. Gone.
No.
Nose broken, gone.
You're
Yeah, Austin with
Sarge. Austin, yeah, your mom's in there.
Yeah, casually slipped into your mom. It's crazy.
Your mom's in there. No, there's a great meme the great reel that I shared that is an inside joke still. I guess it wasn't as impactful to you as it was us.
Is this recent?
Okay. No, this is like one of the first ones I'll go find it again.
Oh, I'm
I'll
sorry.
reshare it,
I have no clue what's going on.
but Sarge, she can handle it herself.
Yeah, she's got the hands. Don't worry.
Yeah, she's not bothered by it. I mean, is this normal PA? Because I usually
Yes.
am checked out by about 9:15.
Absolutely, yeah. It's if you get a good move off open like we did, then just kind of expect the rest of the session to be exactly this. And then if you don't get a good move off open, also expect the session to be exactly this. That's why Tokyo Open's such a nice time frame, is like, with reasonable certainty, barring like any new stuff that comes out, because that's always like a coin flip, but with reasonable certainty, that like, if anything's going to happen, it's going to be 8 p.m. Eastern Tokyo Open, or whatever open it is. I just say Tokyo. I feel like we debunked that at some point. And then from there, gotta just adapt to whatever's happening there. Unless you have like a super, super trendy, obvious session, but that honestly has not happened since like the first week of streaming. There was like one night where we just went straight up the whole time, and that was awesome. And then
was this the second week of July, third week of July
that we started?
Yeah,
I think
that's when the market really flipped.
Yeah. I think I started July 14th, whatever that is. It was either 14, 15, or 16, one of those days. So like just dead center July.
So June, I took like, I don't know, 10 or 12,000 in payouts.
Nice. Geez.
And then July, I proceeded to spend probably 8,000 back on just,
Jeez.
I mean, just rough, crazy. Huh? Well, I mean, it was a buy the dip market, and then it wasn't.
Yeah. Regime change will do that, unfortunately.
Yeah. And I'll tell you, like, it's taken me from when that started till probably this last week to where I can flip and see like trades on the bear side.
Gotcha. So like where shorts start to make sense to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you really have to reconfigure your thinking.
Yep. Yeah, just get accustomed to pressing the red button, even though it feels entirely wrong to do so. Just get used to doing it. That's been this last week and a half, man. Like more so like the last week. The RTH trades recently, like if you just get short the open, money every time, basically every time.
Yeah.
Which is
or you can catch the knife, right?
What's up?
I said, or you can catch the knife.
You can try to catch the knife too, but I have been, which is what I've been trying to do, and I've been getting hosed doing it.
See you, Sarge. Thanks for being here, buddy. I hope you heal up quick, man.
Peace, man. Have a good one. Looks like we slipped out the high of that range. Let me go back to this chart. As of right now, still currently holding and staying in that little box I had drawn out from 150 down to like 135, that general area. So not bad.
I like that. So your thought is, if it comes back into this, like where would you enter? Because that's still, how many points is that? 20?
Like if it
so would you wait till the middle of that? Yeah.
I'm not going to take anything now, again, just because we're inside the Celts. Like we haven't gotten overextended at any point enough to where I'm interested in participating. But like, let's say this was happening outside of the Keltner channel and we're just setting up for like a blatantly obvious trend continuation setup, because that's how I would read that. If we have a break outside the Celts and attempt to trade back inside, back to like mean reversion, that fails, and then we continue higher in this case, I'm reading that as like, okay, the market is obviously trendy at this point. So I'm going to, even though it feels counterintuitive to me because I like the mean reversions, I'm then going to participate in the trend to go up. So my entry on that would be, again, assuming this box I have marked out is outside the Keltner channel, this one from 150 to 130, just any dip back into it really. I'm not picky at that point because my stop is wide enough. If I'm using a 50-point stop, I can get long like the middle of the box, let's say 142, and comfortably have a stop below the lows. I would even be able to shave it in a little bit by 3 points, and then use that as my like line in the sand of, okay, if we're holding the high of the range, I think upwards continuation makes a lot of sense. If we accept back below this box, again, drawn from order flow where all these large buyers were hitting that passive seller at the highs, if we accept back below that, then I think my stop probably gets hit. But I'm not willing to necessarily off rip just put it below the box, because there is very much a possibility that we just wick into the middle of the range and then bounce right out. in which case I want to save myself that stop.
So where are your or the Keltner
Yeah.
channel? Where are those drawn out at on your chart?
This is on a 1 minute chart, specifically always a 1 minute. I do have it on the 30 minute technically as well for like the swing trading aspect. But that's for like the nano swing trading. That's not necessarily for this. I have it on the 1 minute chart though. And then for anyone curious, because I get this question like at least once every night in the chat, these are the settings. It's a 200 length with a 5.5 point multiplier. Basically what that means is just like a 200 EMA on the 1 minute chart with a deviation multiplier of 5.5. That's all that is. Yeah, that's how I would read that.
How long have you been using the, what is it? What's the correct pronunciation? Keltner? Kelter?
Keltner channel.
How long have you been using these?
Consistently, I'd say like 3 to 4 months. I've been aware of it for about a year. Do you know Goose?
In Discord?
Yeah.
I've seen him in there, yeah.
Yeah, he uses the Keltners. Lately, he's just been like super scalpy, like with like a 9 EMA. But his mean reversion setup that he kind of like not pioneered, because like it's trading, you just get long or you get short. You don't have to think too hard about it. But his like mean reversion setup that he used frequently on like his mean reversion glizzy trades, that's where the glizzy came from, is his invention. He would use the Keltner channels as like his measure, part of the measure of overextension, of seeing if price is overextended. If we're outside the Keltner channels, it means that a large enough move has happened to where we're like far enough away from the average price that you can then start to really look for buyers or sellers to, at the very least, make an attempt to go back to the average price. Whether that attempt goes anywhere or not is like the next step forward. That's the next iteration of your trade management. But at the very least, it gives you an idea of where to start to look for that attempt to happen.
I like it.
But yeah, I've been using it like consistently for like 3 to 4 months at this point. And once you adapt to it, and once you understand that like sometimes price is very trendy and is going to trade outside of the Keltner channels for a significant period of time, and you just have to learn to be okay with that. Because like in the beginning, I was so on board with like anytime we got outside the Keltner channel, immediately try to fade it. And if it's a trendy market, you are cooked.
Yeah.
But if it's like a very range bound mean reversion kind of market, or honestly, my favorite scenario is like going back to this 30-minute chart, or if I zoom out here, I would call this a relatively obvious uptrend, at least from the end of July up until where we are now. We went from 27,200 up to 30,300 within the span of like, 2 weeks or whatever. I'd say that's a pretty solid move up. So anytime we start wicking outside the Kelts to the downside now, I'm interested in getting long, specifically because I know on the higher time frame, buyers are still very much active, because the upwards trend of that 3,000 point move or whatever tells me that there's a lot of buying present, and all we're really doing to the downside is just kind of backfilling some of that volume that we left behind or didn't necessarily trade to like the fullest extent, if that makes sense.
I like that. Yeah. Yep. It's the same, I guess, similar theory as the people that trade like the fair value gaps, right?
Yeah. Like going to repair price that didn't necessarily auction, the best.
Yep.
That do be the strategy.
Can you zoom into my chart really quick?
Yes, sir. Did it just
no, I didn't have a fill there,
okay.
But I'm just looking still at the 100% fib level is where. That's why I don't mind leaving it. Mm-hmm. It's still a significant level because the volume that's being put in Globex isn't going to outdo or wash out the volume that was conducted at these levels during the New York session, right?
Yeah, RTH volume is still more significant by a lot.
Yeah. So, I don't know.
No, dude, that's awesome.
Plus, it's just easier. I mean, you don't mess with it. You set it and you forget it.
Yeah.
And whether that's right or wrong, I don't
keep it simple.
I don't know, but yeah.
That is
Yeah, if
the
we can.
we're gonna have to start calling that the Ryan tech. You know how the fibs in general, the cohesive part was the sweaty tech. Specifically, this fib set from this period to this period is gonna be the Ryan tech.
We'll just claim ICT to it. And
Nice.
it's an ICT concept. No shade to ICT either, by the way.
He popped in when I was on Jamie's stream once when I, woke up crack of dawn early before the sun was up and did Jamie's stream in the morning. He actually popped into that one and was like, "Hey, what's up, guys?"
Yeah, I was there.
Pretty
I
cool.
remember that.
Nice.
Yeah, I think it's cool to be able to take concepts and be able to articulate them in a way that other people understand it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think that's a key thing in being a good teacher. And,
Yeah.
I can't hate on the guy for taking complex concepts, simplifying them to where people understand them and they can apply them.
Yeah, I agree with that.
So
Education, the instruction side of it is very different from the execution side of it, and it's important to like separate those out. Also,
Right.
I see that cheeky Phil there.
Yeah, I feel like this is the person that buys the range and then
Gets
just
hosed.
gets punished for it. So
We'll see.
Okay.
We'll see. Got eyes on it.
I am here for the streams delay.
Very nice. Yeah, thank you for hanging out for so long.
Dude, yeah, thanks for having me, man. I always love to, because I have really nothing to contribute to these
Don't say
streams.
that.
So I
Yeah,
love,
you do. You kidding
I
me?
love, no, I love to get to hang out with you guys and kick it. So
GG's.
yeah, man, it's always fun to hang out in the chat, but to be able to get to play with you guys live is always a lot of fun.
I am intensely watching your trade, by the way.
Yeah, I
Laser
mean,
focused.
so in theory, like if I trust the fib, then I should put my TP, I should front run the fib. But the way that we've been moving, like it really, this is the first time we've flushed it since, geez, for what, how many hours now? Oh, no, not that long. A little while.
When you say flushed it, what do you mean flushed it?
Like, so back like when we tested VWAP, like over
Yeah.
here,
Yep.
like it's been pretty respectable with these two exceptions. So
Okay.
you just don't hope that this is the third exception where it
Fingers crossed.
really just pushes through. Yeah. I mean, it is what it is. That's why we have our stops where they're at, and it is what it is. But see, like normally I would have this at 119, right? So it'd be pretty close to be right here. That'd be 10. Well, I guess this would be 10 points.
Okay.
But for the sake of the chat and for my pride, I'm just gonna pretend that I hold trades for longer.
Hey man, don't switch up how you're trading just for the stream. Take the trade you would take.
Yeah, but no, this is good because I want to take trades and let them work because you don't know how much capital you're giving up.
Yeah.
And if you trust the trade, then trust the trade.
Correct.
like,
Yeah. It's
be
you have
it-
the
be in
confidence
it.
to put the trade on, then see it through. I agree with that.
Yeah, it's just whenever you have like a pattern that's happening for the last hour and a half or 2 hours, and then it just
Snaps.
disregards any of
Yeah,
that.
susses you out. Been there. For what it's worth, on the way down, and chat, I'm gonna go back to my screen real quick just to show this. On the way down, we did have this area from like 120 down to, and you can see this on the DOM really well, 120 down to 105s, has been a lot of sell side absorption, meaning active sellers coming in and then buyers absorbing that active selling, especially at this low at 110. So all in all, like I'm not gonna say anything. I don't want to jinx it, but just good to note that this is an area where sellers have become active on the book and then have failed before. That's all I'm gonna
Yeah.
say. No
Yeah.
jinx.
I don't know if this came in after I took the trade, because I don't know when I got in, but probably the 50, like this 23, and I don't know. I don't know when all this meat came in. I wasn't looking. Shame on me.
How could you?
Let's see.
This is
Just because this is struggling, I might move this down to 10 point, but I'm going to try to let it run. Because I think if it clears that, then it clears it.
sure.
But also, like, we're not seeing any real activity on the tape.
How long have you used the time and sales for? Like actually just reading that like raw order flow of like, because you have it set to a 1, so you're seeing everything.
Well, so I have, this was another thing from Liam, was he has a 1 filter and then he has a higher, like 10 and up.
Oh, I see.
So I
The
can
one
see,
above it is, got it. Okay, that's just cut off.
correct,
Inside.
correct. So I can keep track of the chunky boys along with the, I don't pay so much attention to the ones.
Yeah.
But I mean, obviously you can tell like when a surge is happening, if the tape
color,
just gets
right?
really fast. Yeah. So if that's slapping and then you get the big boys tape slapping too, then that's when you're like, okay, well, we're probably in decent shape. Right now we're we're dead in the water, just not doing anything, which is always fun when you're in a trade.
Donk 80, I just saw that. I don't know what a Nadaria Watson envelope is. I've just used the Celts, and I like what they do for me, so I'm gonna stick with them. Yeah, I have not heard of that.
The only thing that I'm not in love with right now is every time we tested these levels before, we really got like a
Aggressive reaction.
yeah,
Yeah.
a volatile response, and right now we're very subdued. So I'm wondering if the buyers are just like, we tried, but they did make it a higher high. I mean, and technically we're keeping intact a higher low, barely.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I guess that's positive. Also coming up against 10 o'clock here, so
Top of the hour.
yeah, we're gonna get some volatility one way or the other. Looks like the other. Which
Man,
is
sometimes
fine.
you just gotta flip the coin.
Sometimes. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, we gave it a try.
Yeah, that's it. Good try, man. Good try.
We gave it a shot. Dang. So we were up, what? One. So we were probably up 8 points. Not much.
You're saying
Not
at the
enough even
max?
for a base hit. Yeah, not even enough for a base hit, so I can't be mad.
Do you? I feel like I should have asked this earlier. Do you have a methodology on moving to break even? Because I know like you're talking base hits, right? So I know Matt is big on like 5 points and it's break even. Do you have a number?
I think mine is set for 175. So once I'm 175 in the green, it flips automatically to break even.
Got it.
So that other trade earlier did that.
Okay, got it. Facts, awesome facts. You're pulling, that candle's getting the smoke in the snowboarder brawl, bro. If you're asking me about the snowboarder brawl, I will jump in for that candle. I will smoke that candle. Dude, that candle will work.
I love that. All right, brother. Well, I'm gonna hop off, man. I'll let you close it out. Thanks for having me, man.
Sure,
I appreciate
dude.
it. I had a good time.
Cheers.
Hope everybody in chat did too.
Yeah,
except
man,
for the shitty trades.
on. Chat, I hope y'all
Yeah,
enjoyed
man.
Brian on. GG's. Thank you again for tuning in and taking the time. I know you're off by now usually, so I appreciate you staying on later than usual as well. I'm sorry
man.
the trade didn't work out, but again, something Asia,
All good,
especially,
baby.
Globex session especially is just like that. Like it's just so much sideways BS.
Yeah. Well, we live to fight another day. Tomorrow, the main fundeds get firing, so it'll be good.
Oh yeah, sounds good.
All right, chat. Love you guys. Jaws, love you too, brother. Y'all
Peace,
be good.
man. Love you too. Have a good night. Thank you again for coming on. I'll see you in chat.
Anytime. Anytime.
I think, how do I do this now? I think that means he exited from his end, which means I go here. Yep, very nice. And then I take his charts off instead of just leaving his chart on for the whole session. And I think we're good. Just double check on my end that went through correctly. think it did. Sick. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, it did. Awesome. All right, cool. Give it a few minutes and then I'll head out too. But how did y'all give me the vibe check? How'd y'all like having Ryan on? I personally love having guests on. I think it's changes everything up a little bit, you know, changes the flavor of the stream. You get to hear how other people trade. So like I didn't know Ryan was so dialed in on base hits. That was news to me, so that's cool to know. Gives you a little kind of perspective on like how people approach the market and all that. Recap for me, no trades for me. The one trade that I would have like actually really been interested in was this guy down here, like 030 to 020. I would have been real interested in that, and I just fully was looking at the other screen at the chat screen instead of the chart. And from there I think I made the right choice in not getting involved after that, because I mean, this is just straight sideways sweepage. That being said, we did finally sweep this level, the one I was talking about at 95, when I was like, oh, if we sweep that, I could be interested in a long. And we did go do it. That being said, I'm also going to bed soon, so I'm not about to sit here and babysit along, but maybe this rips, maybe it doesn't. I don't know. But anyways, thank you all for tuning in. I'm also going to bounce. I am sorry, chat. I am sorry to say there will not be a Wordle tonight. Apologies. But yeah, there's let me actually just pull something over. There will not be a Wordle tonight. I'm sorry. I know Liam is crushed over that. Oh, negative 39 for the night. Okay, yeah, you're chilling, dog. You're chilling. Basically break even. Go into the next day tomorrow. Go into tomorrow fresh head, knowing you're like, 39, 2 points, easily recoverable. Light work, as they say. And yeah, chat, if you're still continuing to trade, make sure that you are being smart, being patient. Don't get caught up in the range. Don't get caught up, off sides and putting yourself into a giant hole in, what is this, 40 points of price movement. Other than that, though, I'm going to head out. Thank you all for tuning in. I wish you the best. Have a good night. I will see you same time, same place, as always, tomorrow night. Tomorrow's Tuesday. I will see you for Tuesday night Globex Open, Tokyo Open, whatever you want to call it. And outside of that, yeah, thank y'all. Have a good night. That's all I got. Thank you again for tuning in.